It's baseball time in Chicago for one more day and on YouTube and X and Twitch. My name is Jeff Bates. You can follow me on X at Jeff Bates. On X, you can follow me on Twitch and YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. We're going to be live for this game. Are we going to get swept by the freaking Chicago White Sox? Listen, that's the poll today. Come on over to the YouTube channel, get into the chat, check the poll. Are we going to get swept? I want to hear what you think. It is what it is. Bochy says we got to come out in here and play the game. That's never going to change. You tighten things up, put up your big boy pants, go out there and play. Well, your big boy pants today include Alejandro Osuna. He's out in left field hitting sixth today. Wyatt Langford in center field for the first time in 2025. If you haven't heard the news, where the heck you been? I've dropped a few videos today. Jock Peterson out for 6 to 8 weeks. Broken bone in his hand, got hit with a pitch. Alejandro Osuna up. He's a double-A guy. He just got to triple-A about a week, 2 weeks ago. We'll see how that goes. I have my doubts. Put out a video about that. You can check that out. But we'll see, and I'll have hope. I'll have hope. Kevin Pillar, who retired and came back to play with the Rangers, DFA'd. Bochy says he'll have chances all around the league. We will see. He's a good guy. I liked having him here. Here's the lineup for today's game. They're showing it on the RSN. DH Sam Haggerty leading off. Shortstop Josh Smith, center fielder Langford, Josh Young, Jake Berger, Osuna hitting sixth, Higgy, Garcia out in right field, and Marcus Semien hitting ninth. We're getting started right now. Sam Haggerty's heading up to bat. Davis Martin on the hill. He's pitching really good for the White Sox. Their problem hasn't been their starting pitching. It hasn't been the Rangers either. It's been their bullpen and their offense. Well, yesterday they put up double digits on us. First pitch of the game right now, brought to you by me. Please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that very, very, very much. Haggerty, first pitch. Fastball away, and we're underway, ball one. Make sure you come over to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. Let me know where you're watching the game. Right now, we got nobody on Twitch. We got 2 people on YouTube. We got 7 people on X. Wherever you're watching, I appreciate you being here. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Hope you're doing something awesome with somebody awesome. And I appreciate you spending a little bit of your time here with us. Fastball slapped into the gap, but it stays up. Robert makes the play. F8, 1 out. Top of 1. Again, wherever you are, I appreciate you, but I would love to get you to come over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. 2,209 people have subscribed so far. Added a few today. Would love to get to 2,210. Hey, Kerm, what's going on, buddy? Amen to that, buddy. Amen to that. Appreciate you popping in. Thanks for being here. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you, my friend. Smitty up hitting 273 on the year. He's been in a slump a big time the last, 2.5 weeks or so. But he's still up at 273. Silver Slugger winner last year. Strike on the corner, 0-2 with the curveball. You know, the big news of the day has been Alejandro Osuna getting the call up, playing in left field today, hitting sixth. The bigger news is probably Corey Seager looks to be activated tomorrow. That'll be nice. The boys are back in town tomorrow in Arlington. Toronto coming to town, as are the Rangers. Hopefully Corey Seager will be back with the boys. 1-2 pitch, bounce, 2-2. 17 of you are here. I appreciate all of you. 1 on Twitch. Hey, person on Twitch. 4 on YouTube. Everybody else on X. Dave Raymond's talking about on the RSN right now, Rangers Sports Network. Martin throws the kick change just like Jack Leiter does. And again, this kid having a good year. The White Sox aren't good, but the starting pitching has been pretty good for them, and Martin has been one of them. Hey, Braden, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in to the chat. Ball fouled away, stays 2-2. 1 out. You didn't miss much, buddy. 1 out, top of first. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 Haggerty. Braden, many a time viewer of the show, of the channel. Braden, I appreciate you being back. Hope you're having a good Memorial Day. 2-2 pitch to Smitty. Ground ball to shortstop, 6-3. I've noticed on both the first two hitters, when they make contact, the sound off the bat is not quite linked up. I don't know if it's just on my end or yours, but on RSN, Ranger Sports Network, it's a little bit delayed. Hear the noise right after I see the contact. Me either, Braden. The offense has been bad. Pitching's been unbelievable. Obviously, the back of the pen, Luke Jackson's been horrible. But the offense, I think what it is, dude, we got 7 or 8 dudes in the slump right now. Everybody's in the slump right now except for Jake Berger and Josh Young. And that includes 2 catchers, Higgy and Heim. So that is what it is. And, of course, Seager's not in the lineup. That's part of it, but not all of it. Well, there you go. 13 pitch inning for Martin Langford. Smashes one over to the second baseman, 4-3. Patrick Corbin coming in, bottom of 1 on the way. 1-0. No, 0-0. No score. Hey, we'll probably do this twice, maybe 3 times today. Big love for my producers, TLC and Logan. Anybody who super chats today will be a producer for any of the live streams next week. But for now, let's give some love to Logan and TLC.
All right, I've done this twice now, and it's pretty fun to do. I like it. I will offer up a producer title to anyone who super chats for a short time. So I did it at the end of my live stream on Sunday, and offering a shout out as a producer credit to anybody for a whole week on all my live streams. So you know what? I've got 2 producers this week who helped me create this content for you, these live streams that you're watching. TLC94LS, member of the channel and super chatted me. He is a producer of every live stream this week, and so is Logan, also a member of the channel, and also somebody who dropped me a super chat to become a producer for this week. They're giving me a little love, and it helps me do what I do, and I name them producers of my live streams for the week. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, TLC. I appreciate the support so much, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Go Rangers. Thank you.
And there is TLC. I just mentioned him as one of the producers for the last day today, one of the producers of the live streams for this week and last week. Next week we have 2 new ones. And again, anybody who super chats today will get that designation for next week. TLC voted for his sweep. Obviously, I don't want that, but they need to show us something, that's for sure. What happened to Corey? Says Braden, he hurt his hamstring. Should be back tomorrow, though. Yes, they just showed Osuna. I just dropped a video about that. Please check out my video about the Osuna pickup. But yeah, Osuna's hitting 6th and in left field. Hey, Sean, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. Everybody say hello to TLC. Hey, Joshua, how are you? Welcome back. Hope you're having a blessed Sunday. I am. Thank you very much. 2 games today. Yeah, DFW Sports on the ice and on the ballpark, in the ballpark. That would be amazing. Yes, exactly, Joshua. All right, Patrick Corbin having a nice year for us. I'll tell you, this is my draft. I didn't know much about him till this series. I did a little research on him last night after the game. He's going to be out 4-3 right here. No, Wyatt is in center field today, TLC. Wyatt is in center field for the first time of the year. And I forgot what I was going to say. Shoot. It doesn't matter. Yes, anyway, Wyatt is in center. He's played center before. I don't currently have plans for that, Braden. I might, though. Like, there's some other things going on in life, so I'm not really sure if I can pull off. But so far, I haven't closed the door on that. There's also a chance I'm going to buy a ticket up high and send it to somebody so they can grab me one. I've done that before. So I really do want that bobblehead. But I don't currently have plans. I did check. There's some good tickets, pretty decent prices available. I haven't turned off the hope, but I do want that one. No, Haggerty's DHing, and he's leading off. Jonathan's in the house. What's going on, buddy? Welcome back. I'm glad to see your name in the chat again. What are your thoughts about? I'm sad about Pilar. I dropped a couple of videos about it. Yeah, I think part of it is he's been hurt. Bochy said he needs a left-handed bat in there. Evan Carter is going to be on a rehab next week, so he's a few days away, a week away from being back. And Bochy's right. We need a left-handed bat, so Pilar just doesn't fill the role there. But I was sad about it. I like Pilar. I mean, obviously, he's not going to be a big piece in a strike three, 2 outs now for Corbin. He's not going to be a big piece in a pennant-winning roster. He's just, he's got to be like the 25th, 26th guy in your roster. But I like him. Hopefully, he'll get another spot somewhere and get paid somewhere and play somewhere. He's had a nice career. I've always been a Pilar fan. And, he had a real nice spring for us, but he didn't do a whole lot once we got going. And he hurt, I think it was his back. And just didn't work out. So as a fan, I'm sad that he's gone. As a Rangers fan, we need to have better pieces. Vargas takes a pitch in, had to get out of the way of it. 3-hitter. There's a 2-0 count on Corbin. 2 outs. No score yet. Just getting started. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate TLC and Joshua and Jonathan's and Brain and everybody who's already saying hi in chat. It's been a little bit of your Memorial Day with me. Vargas falls on his butt. Trying to hit that ball a million miles. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I did a little research on him last night. I didn't even realize he was a USD. I'm from San Diego, and he played at the University of San Diego. When I lived out there, it was a while ago, I would have known that, but now I'm a Texan, and I missed him. Oh, I like the kid. I've liked what I've seen these first 2 games. He's made a fan out of me, just in these 2 games. Pool party. That doesn't sound too bad. My grandkids were in the backyard playing in. We don't have a pool. We have a pool across the street, but we've got a. I don't know what they were doing. They were in their bathing suits having fun, streaming with the water. So anyway, I'm not sure. We've been babysitting Braden all weekend. I got 2 of my grandkids here, and they spent the night the last 2 nights. Uh-oh. Looks like an F8. Yeah, it's going to stay in the park. F8. Lankford makes the first play out in center field of 22-25. Tosses it to the new guy, Asuna. And we will see Asuna's first at bat when we come back. To answer your question, Braden, been doing the babysitting thing, asked my wife last night, we have any plans for tomorrow? They're getting picked up today at like 3 or 4. We're probably going to crash at the end. Maybe go get some dinner. One of my daughters isn't home, so it'll go from a loud house to a quiet house. And then I don't think we have anything planned tomorrow. I think we're gonna rest. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're doing anything because it's been a pretty busy few days at my house. And you can probably hear I still got a little bit of that cold. I got kicked. Hey, Willie, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Major league team played a game wearing shorts. These Chicago White Sox. I blame Bill Veeck because that was his idea. Holy cow, the Rangers fixed Patrick Corbin. Told you. I told you. Nice. I've never been, but that sounds fun. Hey, we'll be back in 57 seconds. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? Please do.
All right, I have a favor to ask. Thank you for being here. I have something I want from you, though. I want you to subscribe to the channel. Now, if you've already done it, thank you. But if you haven't, if you're new here, or you just haven't taken the time to hit the subscribe button, please do. I share this almost every stream, and I'll share with you right now. How do I decide if it was a successful stream? It's not super chats. It's not having 100 people in the stream at one time. It's did I add a subscriber or 2 or 3? That's really what I want to do. And frankly, last night as I videoed this, we actually lost one yesterday. It is what it is. You never know why people unsubscribe or why people subscribe. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. I'm asking you. If you already have and you want to help me out with that too, you can always share out the stream and let people know they can subscribe to the channel. But mostly I just want you here. If you're here and you're enjoying what's going on, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Helps my channel grow, helps us grow this little community of ours, the Clubhouse Crew.
So anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would very much appreciate it. Mr. Willie, glad to hear you're doing well, buddy. All right. Alejandro Asuna inning. First, we got 4 and 5. 4, 5, 6 hitters for my Rangers. Josh Young, right now, hitting 286. 0-1 pitch to him. Alejandro Osuna's first at bat in the major leagues is coming up this inning. Willie, if you look above Josh Young's head right now, if you're watching the game, you'll see a young lady wearing the White Sox top that they wore the day they wore those shorts. I'm pretty sure. Better look that up now that I said that. No, I'm wrong. Never mind. Three-one pitch. Josh Young fouls it away. I am going to show you what my buddy Willie is talking about. I don't know what it was, 76, 77. These Chicago White Sox wore those jerseys, including those shorts and those socks. 3-2 pitch to Josh Young, ball 4. We will take the base runner. Thank you very much. All right, we'll give it that. I'll be in the corner there for a while. Let me know what you prefer if you care. Could be big old me, could be little old me, or could be corner old me. Jake Berger, former Chicago White Sox, did not have to wear those shorts or those socks. Hallelujah. Hitting 215 on the year. First pitch to him, ball. Josh Young on first. Berger looking to split a gap, score a run. Get out of here. Get up. Get out. Yeah, kid. Jake Berger goes deep. No doubt about that one. Day game hit into the night anyway. Jake Berger, loved in Chicago. The Chicago White Sox fan loved this guy, as we will too. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Jake Berger. Yeah, kid. Home run 2-0. Good guys. And that brings up Alejandro Osuna. Yes, this is a Jake Berger hat. First pitch ever, though. Give some love to the new kid, Osuna. See what he's got. First pitch, ball 1. He gets a hit today. Probably have to go on Tops now and buy the new card, right? 2-0 pitch. He's going to have a chance here. I know I will be here on Saturday the whole time because my cousin. Oh, that's cool. Congrats to him or her. Best looking jersey to own. Jonathan wants to know. Red Sox Green Monster jersey or D-backs? I like those both. I do like the Red Sox Green Monster jersey a lot. I like the D-backs one. I had a soccer team when I was a kid. I was on the D-backs. I'd go with the Green Monster one. I like that one. I'm not going to wear a Red Sox jersey very often. The only jerseys I would wear would be the Rangers or the Dodgers, except for if it was a player I really liked. So I wouldn't go out and get a jersey. I mean, I would wear a guy's jersey that I liked, but it took me a long. I wouldn't wear jerseys of any guy for a long time. But as I got older, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, baby, he is. He is TLC. All right, Osuna doesn't look too bad. 4 pitches into his career, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Martin misses, full count to Osuna. All right. It would be great to see this kid get a hit in his first AB. Right here, kid. Line drive somewhere. Oh, they call it ball 4. Gotta be honest. I think that hit the zone. But we'll take the walk. And Osuna, perfect so far on his career. Last year, he was rated the best defensive outfielder and best defensive arm in the Rangers organization by Baseball America. They're showing that right now on the Rangers Sports Network. We'll see. He has stolen some bases in the minor leagues. He had 1 year, especially, that he ran. I said in my video today that I dropped. Please go check that out over my YouTube channel. Maybe at the end of the show. His ceiling is a 2020 guy. He's got a little pop. He's run a little bit. We'll see. I think it's more likely that he's a runner Let's hope so. Let's hope so. TLC, you tell her I said hi. Happy Memorial Day. Listen, Miss 94LS, I appreciate you letting me have him even if he can't hear. So thank you for that. It's weird that your name is Mrs. LC or LS, but that's all I got. Swing is quick enough to foul. Yeah. I'll take it. Sean, I agree with you. Feel bad for Jock. Me too. Don't want him hurt. Yeah. You know, he hasn't been hitting, but you're not going to get better with an injury and sit out. But whatever, it is what it is. Nobody out, man, on first. Miss LS giving us a little love in the background. I appreciate hearing it. Probably didn't love me yelling when Berger hit the home run, but it'll happen again if Higgy does anything here. And it's funny because all that I'm saying, she and he aren't hearing because he's got me on mute. Four-seamer at 93, ball 3 in. So nobody out here, man, on first. It might be a nice place for Osuna to go. Most likely going to get a fastball here. Now, it could be a swing and a miss strikeout then, but Higgy puts the bat on the ball. He does not go, and he probably will now because it's 3-2. There's nobody out. Doesn't mean he's running for sure, but I would suspect you let Osuna go here on a 3-2 pitch. Here we go. Osuna was leaning. He does go. Higgy hits it deep to left. Might be in the gap. No, the left fielder is there. Left fielder Slater gets there. I thought that might get in the gap, honestly. 1 out. One out, top of 2. The good guys are on the board. Jake Berger with a blast, 2-run blast. Double cheese, 2-0 Rangers. Dolis Garcia hitting 212 on the season, hitting 8 in the lineup as of yesterday and today. Hit a home run, solo blast to right center. So hopefully we'll see Dolly get rolling here. Can't hurt, right? The end of today, we will be exactly 1/3 of the season in. 54 games is the 1/3 spot. So we'll see what happens in the second and third of the year. Jock's injury made the decision to send him easier. Yeah, maybe. I'm a big believer in the way to get out of a slump is to hit, though. But that said, I've been saying give Marcus a week or two. So the truth is injuries are going to happen. Nothing you can do about them, but next man up. And that's Alejandro Osuna now. All right, Dolly. Last time we saw him, he had a solo blast to right. Love to see that power stroke come back. So it not me necessarily, Sean. However, I will tell you that who was it? One of the guys on the broadcast in the pregame show said exactly that. Oh, it's Hixie. Said exactly that. He reminded him in spring training of, whoa, fastball at Dolly's face. He dives out of the way, 3 balls. Boy, that happens to Garcia more than anybody in the league. Well, that'll make it 3-2. Anyway, Hicks was saying that during spring training, Osuna reminded him of Odor very much. And I think it was about his attitude, acting like a major leaguer, acting like he belonged there, a little bit of a tough guy. You know, Osuna's brother is only a 30-year-old Roberto Osuna, former All-Star, got in a little fight with the wifey, domestic violence stuff, never good. Went to Japan, now pitching in Mexico. Osuna goes, but he's called out. Osuna is saying, hey, I'm safe. Watch it. I think he's going to be out, though. I hope I'm wrong. Well, they said to him, nope, he's out. And that's the inning. Osuna walks, but yeah, is that a good first inning? You walk, but you get caught stealing? I would say no. But the good news is 2-run home run by Jake Berger. The White Sox are not winning. Hallelujah. 2-0, good guys. I'll be back in 60 seconds.
Unless it's the first time you've ever been to my channel, you probably know that I drop a lot of videos. I try to drop one with the lineup and a pregame talk about the game, expectations, injury updates, stuff like that. Anytime there's a Ranger game, I try to do that. If life allows, I do that. Recently, I dropped a series preview, White Sox series that really turned into a State of the Rangers, how bad are we kind of video. And then I dropped a members-only video today. It's about baseball cards. Now, I'll make that public in a couple days, but it's just another little perk I try to make for members now and then. When it's not a time-sensitive video, if I can, I try to drop it into the members only for a day or 3, sometimes a week. Anyway, you want to be a member, you can check that out. Those are the recent videos. Please go watch them. I love you being here on the live. If you didn't know, I do videos too. And I hope you'll check them out at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube.
And that was yesterday. The members only video is still up. Probably tomorrow or the next day, I'll make that public. It's just about a card that I got, my first redemption, and how it could be yours. And I did drop a few videos today, though, including the Alejandro Osuna. What are my expectations for him? You can check that out over my channel today if you would like. Should be live tomorrow. I think Tuesday is tomorrow. One of the days, tomorrow or Tuesday, is a day game. So who knows about that with work. But the evening games, it shouldn't be a problem this week unless life throws me a change. TLC says, I agree, but it wasn't a slump. This was record-setting almost. Sometimes you got to step away. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if broken bone's the way to go, but you're right. Amen to that, Troy. We got 2. I don't think we got very good steal rate. We've been horrible. We've been horrible running, and we've been even worse against the run. I agree with you there, TLC. Yeah, me too, Kurum. Hey, Gio, how are you, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, well, that's the truth, right? That's the truth. Oh, he sounds like Roberto is back in Japan. I thought he was in Mexico. 72 people are here, 60 on X, 11 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you. Please head over to YouTube if you're not here already. Subscribe to the channel. Man, that was fast. Corbin has already struck out Benintendi before I can even finish my diatribe here. Corbin, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. You're out. It's like a Bugs Bunny commercial or cartoon over there. 1 out. Bottom of 2. Good guys 2. Bad guys 4 hitters into the game. No score. Robert Jr. 3 hits yesterday. Got his average up to 192 after yesterday. He's up with nobody on. I hope we keep Osuna up for at least a series or 2. I think we will. It's funny how you can look like you belong around Mash. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. He looks like he belongs now, right? Kurum, you're so right. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, strike 1, strike 2. It's like a Bugs Bunny commercial or a cartoon. Why do I keep calling that a commercial so far? Slider down, first ball of the inning. 6 pitches in the inning, 5 for strikes. You know, Sean, he kind of was a superstar for a while there, but not last year and not this year. Very talented, really good defensively, but boy, long looping swing and hasn't been great. I'll tell you though, if he goes on a run in June/July, a lot of people give up a lot for that talent. 2-2. Oh, just in. I thought it might be a strike. Looks like it was inside now that I look at the box they provide us. 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Still 2-2. So it is a Memorial Day Sunday. If you're here, especially if you're here on YouTube, but wherever you are, if you can chat, let me know. What are you doing? 12 of you here on YouTube. The X people can chat though too. Let me know. Well, and if you can over on Twitch too, for that matter. Let me know what you're doing for Memorial Day today, tonight, tomorrow. I'm from Southern California. I lived out here for more than a decade now. Here being Dallas Fort Worth, but here at Memorial Day, people do fireworks and stuff. When in California, we never did that except for on 4th of July, of course. So I'm interested to see when I look outside my backyard, ball four walks, Robert, who leads the league in steals, I believe. I think he's got 19. He's on at first. Anyway, I look into my backyard and then I can see a cul-de-sac back there, and a couple of the houses are big into fireworks. So I could see tonight being loud and maybe pretty fun over there. So we'll see. We'll see. But let me know what you're doing tonight and or tomorrow. Robert goes. The cutter in. Stolen base easy. Yeah, so it's his 20th steal of the year. He's just going, man. He's just going. Gets on, and it's a double. I'll tell you, that's the thing. You might be hitting 193, but if every time you get on, it's a double, I'd take him. I would absolutely take him. 1-0 pitch would have been a double play. Ground ball to Marcus. Fires to first. It's just a 4-3-1 out because it's not a double play because Robert stole second. Sosa up, hitting 284 in the year. He's having a real nice series against us. Talented kid. 74 beautiful people here. 10 on YouTube. What's going on to all of you? If you're just getting here, welcome in. Jake Berger with a 2-run blast gave the Rangers a 2-0 lead. And we got 2 outs. Man on third now after a walk, a steal, and a ground ball. 2 outs, bottom of 2. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Slider at 78. Dave Raymond over on RSN just pointed out that for the homestand, let in Sosa 7 for 14. It's pretty dang good. By my math, that's 500. 0-2 just misses up, 92 mile per hour sinker up. I never love to see sinker up. That was pretty close. I don't know why that's a sinker. That's a fastball. Whatever. Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bounces a slider. Strike 3. Toss the first. And Corbin's threw it too clean. We go to the third. Good guys up 2-0 on a 2-run home run by Jake Berger. Hey, if you like this channel, I would love it if you consider becoming a member.
Unless it's the first time you've ever been to my channel, you probably know that I drop a lot of videos. I try to drop one with the lineup and a pregame talk about the game, expectations, injury updates, stuff like that. Anytime there's a Ranger game, I try to do that. If life allows, I do that. Recently, I dropped a series preview, White Sox series that really turned into a state of the Rangers, how bad are we kind of video. And then I dropped a members-only video today. It's about baseball cards. Now, I'll make that public in a couple days, but it's just another little perk I try to make for members now and then. When it's not a time-sensitive video, if I can, I try to drop it into the members-only for a day or 3, sometimes a week. Anyway, you want to be a member, you can check that out. Those are the recent videos. Please go watch them. I love you being here on the live. If you didn't know, I do videos too. And I hope you'll check them out at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube.
All right, we're back. 76 people still here. 10 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. Everybody else over on X. Appreciate you all. Yeah, he is. So I don't know a lot about him. I know Sean, responding to Sean, he throws hard. I think he can hit 100. I think he's like 96, 98 Um, I don't even know if he's pitching right now. Is he? I just know he's one of the top 10, and I don't think this year. Well, let's just look it up. Hold on. Let's just pull it up. Yeah. So the ETA on the MLB when they listed the top 10, they've got him at what do they have him at 7? I already forgot. Yeah, they've got him at 7, and they say the ETA for him. I'm sorry, they have him at 6. I'm sorry, Osuna's at 7. They have him at 6, and they have him the ETA at 2027. I mean, let's just pull it up while we're talking about it. Got pounded in 3 years, yeah, in Miami. So this is the kid who was at Miami and had a horrible college season, but they liked him so much they drafted him anyway. And it looks like a good move. Injured his elbow in spring training, February. Yeah, so he's not even pitching until 2026. So I would say I don't know a lot about him. Simeon up and out already. I think he's a project. I think that he's a skilled guy. I mean, you throw 96, 98, 100, people are going to draft you. He's been bad in college and now he's injured, so that's not great. But they're still got him at the top 10 prospects, so people who have seen him seem to like him. But I haven't put my eyeballs on him at all. I mean, I just told you pretty much everything I know. Haggerty, right back to the pitcher, quick 2 outs. Man, Martin is looking good against us, or we're just horrible in general. What would I do with the pitching rotation? Pray that they stay healthy. DeGrom could win the Cy Young this year. Evaldi could win the Cy Young this year. Malley's pitching great. Oh, with Rocker coming back. He did throw, Thursday? I think he's going to get another rehab start. So I did a video yesterday, and I talked about this, but I'll tell you right now. I'm not saying forever he should be a relief pitcher, but to me, he goes in the bullpen if we're healthy, right? That's a big if. Josh Smith up to bat, swing and a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. If Evaldi's healthy, if all 5 of them are healthy, and you've got Gray and you got Bradford coming back, I like the idea of a 6-man rotation, but I like the idea of having a closer. Now, there's the innings, Smitty, 4-3. Wow, the Rangers are just up and down, quick. Go to the bottom of the third, 2-0. Good guys, only 1 hit on the day. It's that 2-run home run by Jake Berger. So to finish my thought on Rocker, I would give him the 8th inning, high leverage, and I'd put Garcia as the closer. If they don't want to put Garcia in the closer, I'd put Rocker in the closer role. If and only if they've got the 5 guys healthy. Here's the truth. I was worried about the starting pitching because when we lose Gray and we lose Bradford, I like Rocker. I love Leiter, right? I'm talking about where I was at the beginning of the season. But neither one of them is going to throw 180 innings this year, right? They're just not. Injury or non-injury, they're not going to let them go that far. So to me, I was looking at the Leiter, Kumar, Rocker as one spot, right? So for me, if they've got 5 that are going good, we've got Gray and Bradford coming, I'd put them in the pen. I'd give them the 8th inning or the 9th inning. And if, we get a whole bunch of injuries, then we throw them back in the starting rotation. But I don't think the Rangers want to have him go more than 80, 100 innings. If you look at his minor league, he was a college pitcher and a minor league pitcher. He hasn't had a whole lot of innings. So to expect him to have a long season with a whole bunch of innings just wasn't going to happen. Great question. Yeah, well, his stuff he's a wipeout slider. He's got an unbelievable fastball. I love him. Yeah, I agree, Sean. It seems to me that most people don't see that, but I do. I 100% do. Like, would you rather have an unbelievable pitching rotation? We're in a better place than if it was the other way around. Now, we need somebody at the back. I like our bullpen. I hate that we don't have a closer, but I do think that Robert Garcia will be a good closer. So we actually do. I just think he picked the wrong guy, Jackson. I think Garcia will be a fine closer. Yeah, amen to that, TLC. Yeah, he might beat Karam. I like Will Venable. Yeah, that's what I would do. I think with Garcia in the back and Rocker in the 8th inning, this is with Chris Martin being out, of course. If Chris Martin gets healthy, give him the 7th inning. Maybe give him the 6th and 7th inning. Maybe let him go the 5 and the 6th and the 7th inning if now and then when a starter needs a little blow and can't go more than 4. And I don't think taking him out of the rotation, him Kumar Rocker, in 2025 means he can't be a starter beyond this. But when I look at Kumar Rocker, he looks like Rich Goose Gossage to me. Are you old enough to know who I'm talking about? He looks like a closer to me, and he would be a filthy, awesome closer, in my opinion. Patrick Corbin, 33 pitches in. Nobody out in the 3rd inning, 2-0. Good guys, only 1 hit in the game so far for either team. Jake Berger hit a 2-run blast. Bottom of 3, 2-0. Good guys. Corbin lays one into Michael Taylor, who blasts it out into right field. Going to be an F9. I'd say blast. Lifted, that's a better word. $77 people here. 1 person on Twitch. 10 on YouTube. 66 on X. Please come on over to YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. Subscribe to the channel. We're very much hoping to grow this little community of ours. Some guy named Capra hitting 9th for the White Sox, hitting 073 on the year. Vinny Capra. I remember there was a Buzz Capra a bunch of years ago. Slider away, swing and a miss, 0-2. I am Karam. I think he would be a good center fielder. I think it makes a lot of sense today, too, because you want to give Osuna a chance to play left. Osuna can play left, center, and right, but your first game in the bigs, I think I'd put him in left, too. I think that makes a lot of sense. And I have no problem with Langford in center. I would like him to call the ball a little better than they did yesterday when he was in left and smashed into Haggerty in center. Sean, I do. I've mentioned that a few times. So I'm a former baseball coach, and it's the thing that bugs me the most about Josh Smith offensively. He's an elite glove. He's had a great offensive year last year, and he's been pretty good this year too. But that's non-balance. I don't like that. It really bugs me. I wouldn't change it on him because, shoot, he's made it to the bigs. By now you are who you are. But as a coach, when I saw that, I would stop it. I would tell the kid, calm your head down. But yeah, it bugs me. Leadoff hitter Meadroth up, dances over a fastball, 2-0. So obviously I'm on the Raymond side of this one because Raymond and Bassick are saying that. I like Mike Bassick, the guy, and he's a major league player, so he's going to know more than me, but he says some stuff that I think is nuts sometimes. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Foul ball, 2-2. Exactly, Sean. Isn't that crazy? Timing is everything. F4 pop up to Simeon, 1-2-3 inning. Corbin is flying through. We're already 1/3 of this game done. 1 hitter for both teams. That was a 2-run blast. Good guys up 2-0. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Went to the mailbox today to pick up the mail and got a redemption from Topps. This is actually my first redemption ever. Of 75, signed Francisco Alvarez. It's pretty sweet, right? Like, I don't collect Francisco Alvarez or the Mets, but it's a nice card. I'm excited about it. It's pretty cool, right? It will be going on my Jeff's Garage sale. Look, I collect Rangers and I collect Dodgers, vintage Dodgers and anything Rangers. You got something of equal value? Yeah, we can make a trade. You want to buy it? Sure, well, I haven't put a price on it yet. I did look what they're selling it for on eBay. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Regardless, what do you got? You got a Ranger thing you want to flip my way? You got an old Dodger, vintage Dodger? I'm in on that. It's a nice card, but I don't need it. I don't want it. And that's the kind of thing that will go on Jeff's garage sale. Check it out over on Facebook. Thanks for being here. Go buy some of my stuff.
Any Francisco Alvarez collectors? Let me know. Nothing. I think we will, but nothing, Troy. I found it interesting that people are saying, oh, there's already a change, blah, 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 blah. Hitting is a long-term thing. Hitting is a culture thing. And when you are at the top of the top, major leagues, you're not going to get a coach to come in and change them in 2 weeks. And you're not going to see many changes anyway. I do love Brett Boone. I love that he's going to be the hitting instructor, or is the hitting instructor. But for me, it's a culture thing. He's not going to be about the data as much as they were before. He's going to be more about feel. I think that it's going to take 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month for the guys to get comfortable and frankly for Boone to see what the heck's going on. You're not going to be able to see, oh, well, I've seen it. You know, it wasn't like he was watching the Rangers. I mean, when he got here, he shared very bluntly, he didn't even know all the guys' names. He hadn't watched them a lot. So it's going to take Boone a while to watch. And by now he has. He watched the guys enough live and probably studied them on tape. 3-hitter Wyatt Langford up to about 3-1 pitch, or 2-1 pitch going. Well, my point is it's going to be a long-term thing. If we see anything, it'll be in August or September. Anything being changes from Boone. But he's going to be aggressive. He's going to be hit the ball, see the ball, hit the ball. And he's going to see things and talk to them, you know, in the cages that we'll never know about. Does that make any sense? I don't know if I answered your question very well, but there you go. Right? But I do want to be clear. I love that they got him. I love that he's their hitting coach. And I think there will be positives from it. Seen a lot of nitwits, truth, on X, Twitter, saying fire Bochy. Just ignorant and stupid. But if Bochy stays beyond this year, I hope Boone stays. If he doesn't, Skip Schumacher will probably get the gig, unless he gets a gig somewhere else. But if that doesn't happen, you can see Booney being a manager if he wants it. I love him. All right, 1 out, top of 4, 1-0. Good guys. Josh Young scored a run today on a walk. He had a 3-walk game the other day, as a 1-walk day today. Base hit into center for our second hit of the game, but he scored earlier on Berger's home run. Wouldn't mind seeing that happen again. Berger could hit another 2-run blast and scored Josh Young again. Sean says it's hard to change and fix what those guys have done on the plate. I said exactly their whole life. I mean, you get to the majors and you're as soon as Young, I think he's 22. That's a long time. 16 straight years of doing it that way. Yeah, exactly, Sean. That's exactly right. And I like the Boone, what I believe will be the organizational approach that Boone will employ. But the truth is the hitters are the hitters are the hitters. These guys are major leaguers. They've already made the majors hitting the way they've hit. He's going to be able to help them, incrementally and culturally. Get out! Oh, he missed it. He missed it. I thought off the bat he hit another 2-run bomb. Yeah, Raymond's saying exactly what I was thinking. It did break the bat. It sounded like a bomb to me. Yeah, it was a broken bat. That's what it was. Hey, Logan, what's going on, buddy? In honor of Logan, in between the innings, we'll play the producer spot one more time. Logan, member of the channel, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Today's his last day as a producer. He and TLC super chatted. It's about a week and a half ago when I offered the producer opportunity, and they both took advantage of it. And thank you for that, buddies. I got 4 kids playing a little 2-hand touch football out my window. Love it. Logan, happy Memorial Day. Hope you're having a great day. How you been? Haven't seen you in a couple days. Glad to see you back. Speaking of being back, 76 people are here, 10 on YouTube, 65 on X, one lonely person over on Twitch. I'm glad all of you are here. Spend a little bit of your Memorial Day with us. Alejandro Osuna walked in his first major league at bat. He's up again, 1-ball, 2-strike count after a swing and a miss there. Davis Martin is going to throw his 60th pitch right here. 2 outs, top of 4, Josh Young on first. Fastball up and high, 2-2. Looks like the two-hand touch game has ended. Quickest two-hand touch game I've ever seen in my life. 2-2 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-0. Good guys. Deuces wild. Then Scully special. Lifts one out in the left field. That'll be caught. We are through 3.5. Going to the bottom of 4th. 2-0. Good guys. Logan, I'm good. Took a couple days off of the Rangers. Boy, you picked some good games to miss. Got to go toss with some friends yesterday. Oh, nice. Good for you, buddy. I'm jealous. I'm too fat and old. I haven't thrown a ball in a while, but boy, that brings back memories. Anyway, Logan is a member of the channel. Also, he's one of the producers. And today's the last day of that. Let's give him some love right here.
All right, I've done this twice now, and it's pretty fun to do. I like it. I will offer up a producer title to anyone who super chats for a short time. So I did it at the end of my live stream on Sunday, and offering a shout out as a producer credit to anybody for a whole week on all my live streams. So you know what? I've got 2 producers this week who helped me create this content for you, these live streams that you're watching. TLC94LS, member of the channel and super chatted me. He is a producer of every live stream this week, and so is Logan, also a member of the channel, and also somebody who dropped me a super chat to become a producer for this week. They're giving me a little love, and it helps me do what I do, and I name them producers of my live streams for the week. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, TLC. I appreciate the support so much, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Go Rangers. Thank you.
So we did that 2 Sundays ago. I actually got sick last week, so I took some days off. So we extended that into this week. And we're doing it again all Memorial Day weekend, the first 5. We got 2 so far. The first 5 who super chat us, and we'll take all 5 today. If we go over that, that'd be great. They will be named producers of all my live streams next week. Let me explain it. They super chat, a little money comes my way, and of course I use that money to buy the stuff that I need for this. That's why I feel cool in calling them producers. They're helping me do what we're doing here, and I appreciate it. So anyway, that's Logan, that's TLC, and today's the last day of that for them. And again, any more super chats that come our way today and or tomorrow. No, today's Sunday? I guess today's the end of it. They will be named producers as well for next week's streams. Anyway, thank you to TLC. Thank you to Logan. And Logan, I'm jealous. I wish I could throw with some friends. That sounds fun to me. All right, Austin Slater played left field today. Ground ball to Josh Young. Scoop on a couple hops. Fires to first, 1 out, and there's 1 out in the bottom of 4th. Boy, if he missed a couple days, he missed some ugly baseball. That 6th inning alone, I wish I could turn off in my brain. Patrick Corbin's totally looking unbelievable here. With 1 out in the 4th, we got the 3 and the 4 hitters to go with Chicago. Vargas coming to bat. First pitch swing popped up, foul, 0-1. If you haven't already, please vote in the poll. Will White Sox sweep us? Also, like the stream. If you're here on YouTube, liking the stream helps the algorithm know that, hey, we're live and we don't suck, and it helps the algorithm show this out to other people. Slider down at 80, ball 1, 1-1 count. Cutter in, looked like he fouled it off, didn't want to. Count will move to 1-2. I hope you're having a good time. I sure am. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Big clouds. Looks like we might get some weather overnight again. And then should be rocking and rolling in the DFW tomorrow, weather-wise. But as of right now, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I'm glad you are here watching a little baseball with me. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Mr. Vargas. Fouled it away. Vargas came over to Chicago from the Dodgers. The Michael Kopech trade. Kopech. The guy who's injured for them throws 100 when he's not injured. Anyway, that brought Vargas, who's a middle infielder, but he's playing first base a couple days ago. The White Sox sent down their only first baseman. So they said, hey, Vargas, you play first. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Vargas. Vargas hits a deep blast to left. If it's fair, it might be gone. It's gone. Home run. Osuna tried to make a play. That was a deep blast. It barely got over, but it did. That's his 7th home run of the year, 23rd RBI of the year, 2-1. Rangers still leading, but the White Sox first hit of the game, and they're on the board. Let's hope so, Kurum. Let's hope so. 3-2 cutter got too much of the plate, I guess. 3-2. I don't know. Dang is right, Troy. Dang is right. 1 out, bottom of 4, 2-1. Andrew Benintendi, the 4-hitter for the White Sox. I said it before. I'll say it one more time. Golden Spikes Award winner. That means he was voted the best college ball player of the year. Came up as a big-time prospect. Signed for a lot of money with the White Sox. I would think he's almost assuredly the most expensive contract the White Sox have. Troy, I hope you're wrong, but boy, evidence that demands a verdict is you were right, but hopefully you're wrong. Hopefully we'll score a bunch. As TLC, I don't know if TLC is still here, swinging and miss strike 3. As TLC mentioned yesterday at the beginning of the game, we got a single, stolen base, double score run, and I said, it's over. The slump is over. We're going to score runs now. And I'm not going to say I was wrong. We had 5. I'm not saying 5 is an explosion by any means, but 5 is enough, especially with this staff. So if we keep scoring 5 runs, I'll say I was right. And that's the inning. You're right, Sean. Quick, nasty work of Benintendi and quick work of Robert, too. So they get a run, though. Quick inning. Corbin's looking good. But they get a run. Oh, Logan, thank you so much, buddy. They get a run. It's 2-1. Good guys. Dolly, Simeon in the top of the order coming back. Logan, going to be a producer again next week. Super chat from Logan here. Let me take a shot of that so I don't forget to add him to the producers. Logan is a producer this week, was last week, and will be next week because of that super chat. $1.99 super chat from my buddy Logan. Let it ride. Thanks for all the. Oh, man, thanks, buddy. That means a lot. I appreciate that so much. I love doing it. I do. And it's certainly not about the money, but thank you. It certainly helps, and I appreciate that. Troy says, do you like the City Connect uniforms better or the old Reds? That's a hard one. I like the Reds. I don't really love. I have a City Connect hat. I like the story. I don't love the Peagle. And I don't like the old English script as much as everyone else does. Now, I love it from the sense that everybody loved it and they bought it and that's more money. When the Rangers make money and there's an infusion of money, I like that. That's a good thing because I want more comfortable seats. I want nicer bathrooms and I want more free agents. So I'm for the Rangers getting revenue. And for that reason, I'm excited that we're going to have another City Connect next year. And I hope it looks better than this one. I didn't love. Most people absolutely loved it, and again, I got a hat, and I like it and I wear it, but I didn't love it. The idea of City Connects as general, I like it a lot. And again, it's mostly about revenue. Sorry to be a money guy, but Rarity's in the house. What's going on, buddy? Welcome in the show. How are you feeling about Burger? Very good. I love Jake Burger. I think that the Rangers fans have not fallen in love with Jake Burger yet, but they will. I think by this time next year, we will all love that he's our first baseman. He had a rough ride there, and I'm glad when they sent him down, he came back and he's been good. I'm a big Jake Burger fan. The human, I love Jake Burger, the human. The ball player, I like him very much. I like that he's a third baseman playing first. That means we're going to have really good defense at first, and so far, so good. But he's going to hit 30 bombs. He won't have 30 this year. I get that. But he's going to be a 30 home run hitter for us. We get him for 3 years. I'm very excited about that. How you been, buddy? Happy Memorial Day. Hope you're having a great day. Logan, I hope I give you enough love. Thank you. Thank you. Logan, first super chat of the day. He'll be one of 3 so far producers for next week, and I appreciate him being a member of the channel and the super chat. Thank you, buddy. And he says, I like the red more. The City Connect. Yeah, I like the Reds. I would rather. I'm glad that's the one they slotted to get rid of. If they have to get rid of one because you're only allowed 5 or whatever. But I'm going to be happy when I want to see the next ones. I'm more excited about the next ones next year. There you go. Troy says, I love the City Connect. Most people do. So I'm going to sound like a sexist pig here. Ready? Don't hate me. I'm going to sound totally sexist here. What are the dancers called? I don't know what they're called. The Texas Ranger dancer girls. They look good in the City Connect stuff. I like that a lot. I like them in the light blues too. But the guys, it's just another jersey. I don't love the old script. I mean, it's like the White Sox script, frankly. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But I'll say it again. The girls, they look good in that City Connect stuff. Burger's Rarity. She's talking about Burger still? Yeah, I do too. I mean, he's a pretty good defensive third baseman put over at first. I mean, of course, he's got to learn it, and he is. There's been a whole bunch of ground balls to first base in this series where he's had to make the play, the pitcher's fielding practice play, 3-1. And he's been 100%. Dolly up to bat. He's over 1 on the day. 1 out in the top of the 5th already. 1-2 pitch to Dolly, fouled away. Might stay in the park, and it does. Sosa over at first today because they don't have a first baseman anymore. Makes the catch. 1 out. What happened to Grant Anderson? They DFA'd him last year. Here, I'll pull it up. Giants, maybe? Somebody has him. Giants popped in my head, but I don't feel like that's right. Brewers. Yeah. The Brewers picked him up. And he's pitching for them. He's 1-2 on the year. Been in 23 games, 27 innings. ERA exactly 3.00. Struck out 28 and 27 innings. He's having a nice year for the Brewers. Absolutely, Sean. The Dodgers in the 100% agree. Classic, old school. Totally agree. 2 outs, top of 5. Marcus Semien, ground ball up the middle. Yes, base hit. Ground ball up the middle, exit velocity 104. I will take it. 2 out base hit, and that brings up Sam Haggerty. Semien has not been running this year. With 2 outs, it might be a place to run. He's been running so little that I wonder if he's healthy on the bottom half, but we'll see. Sam Haggerty, our leadoff hitter today, 0 for 2 already on the day. Got a chance with Semien to knock in a run with a double here. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's a good guy. Ground ball to short. Oh, did he beat it? Oh, I thought he beat it. Ground ball to shortstop. Capra. He backhands it. He fires to first. I thought he was safe. I guess not. Excuse me. Here, watch this while I cough.
I went to Vid Summit, not last year, but the year before. That Vid Summit, owned by Daryl Eves. He's the producer of The Chosen, and Mr. Beast. He's the producer of some of the most watched videos on YouTube. Anyway, it was amazing, and I got all these ideas and all these notes and all these. I mean, I have a couple of YouTube channels that are both monetized, and that trip was one of those reasons. Well, whatever. The most common "hey, you need to" I got out of the Vid Summit, Opus Clips. Opus Clips is amazing. It's easy. An idiot like me or brilliant people can use it. It uses AI to take the audio or the creations that you already have, that you already love, and it turns them into shorts for you. I do a little tweaking on the back end because I want to. You don't have to, but you can. It's amazing. Opus Clips. The link is below. Sign up, get it, use it. You'll grow on YouTube. You'll grow on Twitter. It's awesome. And anytime anybody uses any of my referral links for any of the products I recommend, I'll jump on a Zoom 30 minutes with you, teach you how to use it.
2-1 good guys heading to the bottom of the fifth inning in Chicago. 14 people here on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 71 people on X, 1 over on Twitch. Appreciate every single one of you. My name's Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X. At Texas Clubhouse on YouTube and on Twitch. I did drop an article. You know, when I mentioned, hey, if you like words, you like reading words that are getting written, sometimes I do that over on Substack, and I did that today. Basically, it was the video that I posted today, but typed out. And then I dropped the video there for you, too. The Batesball Report over on Substack. But again, what I really want you to do is subscribe over on YouTube. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. 2-1 good guys. White Sox up, a bottom of 5. Cuero 0 for 1 on the day. Patrick Corbin, 57 pitches in through 4 innings. Just gave up that one blast home run. Yeah, they're classic, right? I mean, if you go to Europe, the hat you're going to see the most often is a New York Yankee hat. You go to Asia, the hat you're going to see the most is a Los Angeles Dodgers hat. So they're kind of iconic. But anyway, I love City Connects. I didn't love ours. I love that the fans loved them, though. I don't hate them. I just excuse me. Boy, I got a tickle. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cuero. That'll be a double down the line. The rookie's going to try to scoop it up. He does. Fires to third. Tosses to third. Leadoff double for the White Sox. Yeah, I feel like all the games have gone fast except for that 6th inning yesterday. Yeah, bottom of 5. So again, bottom of 5, we're up by 1, but the leadoff hitter doubles. And the White Sox are in business. Nobody out. 7, 8, 9 hitter. Sosa, who's having a really, really good week. Dangerous hitter right here. Going to try to tie it up. Oh, and he almost did. Smashes it down the third base line. Just foul. Yeah. I mean, I've never given that a lot of thought, but I would agree with you. As it relates to the Rangers, my favorite is the Baby Blues. Like, really my favorite uniform in all of sports is actually the San Diego, now LA, baby blue throwback Charger jerseys. Those were cool. Those are baby blue. And our baby blues, I love our baby blues. Shoot. Dropped in front of Dolly. That's going to no, it's not going to score a run. Base hit, but they hold him. Nobody out, and it's Dolly, so I get it. But off the bat, I thought, he's going to score for sure there. Little flare in front of Dolly, nobody out first and third. We still have the lead, but all of a sudden, Corbin hasn't looked bad here, but all of a sudden they're in business. Let me know in chat, what are your favorite jerseys of all time? For me, it's the throwback San Diego Charger jerseys. And in baseball, for me, it's the Dodgers and the Yankees. 100%. And then for the Rangers, it's the Rangers blues. I love the blues. But let me know in chat. Let's see. We've got 85 people here. 10 on YouTube, 74 on X, 1 on Twitch. Let me know. What's your favorite uniform? Who's your favorite team look? Who or what is your favorite? I guess it'd be what is your favorite team look? Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 on the day. Corbin about to throw a 65th pitch. Nobody out first and third. I'm assuming the Rangers are going to play for a double play here. Give up the run. We shall see. Cutter in, ball 1. White Sox doing some damage here at the bottom of the order. Struck out, double play would be nice. Sinker / fastball in at 90 miles per hour. Misses 2-0. Slider away. Looked like he fouled it off, even though he didn't want it to. 2-1. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. Vote in the poll, which honestly I haven't even checked on. I'll check on here in a minute. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. $18 people have voted, and it's exactly tied. Will the White Sox sweep the Rangers? And I would say we are as clear as mud on the deal. 9 people voted yes, the Rangers will get swept. 9 people voted nope, the Rangers will get the win. If you haven't voted yet, vote now, and you will be the deciding vote for who's in the lead, at least. 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Slow, kind of looping changeup away. Misses 3-2. Yeah, I love the powder blues. Looks like a mini Epis pitch there. Non-competitive. Full count, he throws over to first. So look at this is huge. 2-1 good guys. Bottom of 5, first and third, nobody out. 8-hitter Michael Taylor. Got a 3-2 pitch here. Nobody out. Double play or strikeout or a pop out would be great here, please. Thank you very much. Cutter away at 87, swings through it, strike 3. Boy, I would say that's a perfect pitch. Like, I almost wonder if he missed and it just worked out well because that was perfect. And my point is, I don't know that you'd want to be that perfect on 3-2 in that situation. All right, Capra hitting under 100. Please, Lord, give us a double play here. 2-1 good guys. 1 out, bottom of 5. Bunting. Squeeze play. Throw to the plate. He's going to be out. Yes, baby. Yes. Talk about good defense from first base, Jake Burger. It was a squeeze play, not a suicide squeeze. Bunts it a little too hard to first. Burger gets it clean, fires it clean, get him at the plate. They're checking it, but he's out. Will's checking it, but he's out. Exactly. Watch the replay here if you're watching on RSN. He butted it too hard. He left too slow, but Burger was perfect. Great tag also, of course. Higgy does the job. Barely out, because we tagged him on the back knee when the right foot was almost on the plate when we're tagging him on the back knee. Higgy couldn't do anything about that, though. You got to catch the ball where the ball is. But still, great play by Burger. You know what? I love that guy, and you know what we need to do?
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that, baby.
I forget I have that sometimes. What a play by Burger there. And we saved the lead. They're showing the replay again. Yeah, that's a great play. Nothing Higgy can do there to get the tag on quicker. You never want to be tagged in the back, knee. The right foot was almost to the bag or to the plate, but that's where the throw was. That's all he could do. Really, really, really good play. Love it. Burger was charging hard, and it was to his left. So he had a little bit of that transition, but a really nice play there. A-plus stuff there from the Rangers defense and Jake Burger. Keeps the lead 2-1. Now we got 2 outs. First and second, they still have a rally happening here. The leadoff hitter, Mydroth, he's 0 for 2 today, but he's had a real nice series against us. Base hit was still tied up, most likely. 2-1, good guy still. Love that play so much. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Curveball, a little Ethos pitch style again. Misses wide. 3-0. So we're not out of this yet. 2-1, good guys. 2 outs, bomb of 5. First and second. 3-0 pitch to the leadoff hitter. The bottom of the order has done all this mess. Hopefully they won't score here. 3-0 pitch. Probably going to be taken. Sinker fastball in. Sean asks, didn't Patrick Corbin have a reputation for being kind of a diva when he first came into the league with the Nats and all that hype? I don't remember that. I'm not saying the answer is no. I don't have a memory of that, Sean. Was he? Did he? Nice cutter in. Strike 2. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Full count. The runners will be going. Base hit will score a run for sure. Shoot a double or even a long single could score 2 here. Let's end the inning, Corbin. Corbin lifts a ball into left field unless the new guy drops it. Yeah, kid. Yeah. Osuna dives forward, makes the catch. That was a harder catch than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Nice catch. Watching the replay. That's 2 great plays. Love it.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that, baby.
And we do in honor of the great Jerry Coleman and the rookie in his first game, Osuna, saves a run right there. 15 awesome people here on YouTube, 75 on X, 1 on Twitch, just watching. Alejandro Osuna, first game of his career. Diving catch, saves the inning, saves a run. Let's go is right. Logan used the emojis. I love it. Listen, don't go anywhere. I got to go potty. I'll be right back. Can't find it. Be back in about a minute and a half for the next inning.
Hey there, if you're watching this, it's either potty time or I needed a Diet Pepsi. I'm either going to the bathroom or I'm going downstairs to get a Diet Pepsi. It's probably in between innings. Maybe not. What should you do while you're waiting? Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Go follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. Subscribe to my Substack, The Batesball Report. You can super chat me. You can become a member of the channel. There are so many things you could do that would make me happy. And, you know, most of all, just stay here because by now I'm probably done. I probably got that Diet Pepsi or went potty or both. Is potty weird? Hey, I'm glad you're still here. I'm not back yet. I probably had to go downstairs if it's been this long because I probably need a Diet Pepsi. Whatever. Thanks for being here. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Have you checked me out on X at Jeff Bates on X? Hey there, if you're watching this, it's either potty time or I needed a Diet Pepsi. I'm either going to the bathroom or I'm going downstairs to get a Diet Pepsi. It's probably in between innings. Maybe not. What should you do while you're waiting? Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Go follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. Subscribe to my Substack, The Batesball Report. You could super chat me. You can become a member of the channel. There are so many things you could do that would make me happy. And, you know, most of all, just stay here because by now I'm probably done. I probably got that Diet Pepsi or went potty or both. Is potty weird? Hey, I'm glad you're still here. I'm not back yet.
That potty break brought to you by my Sonic T. And I missed, Jesus, 3-2 already on Josh Smith. I had to go. When you got to go, you got to go, right? Josh Smith, top of 6, leading off. Ball 4 to Smitty. 2-1, good guy. Smitty walks to start the 6th. Sorry, I was away for some of that at bat. But again, when you got to go, you got to go. All right, let's get caught up in chat. Hey, Michael, how are you? Welcome in, buddy. Can you explain the play where a pitcher gets a strikeout, but the catcher has to throw the runner out at first base? Yeah. So when first base is unoccupied, it has to be caught. So if the ball bounces, right? If the catcher bounces it, you have to record the out. So you either need to tag him or you need to record the force out at first base. If first base is not occupied. Now, if there's 2 outs, first base it doesn't matter if first base is occupied. So like even if the bases were loaded, they would have to record the out. In that case, you can just touch home plate because everybody's got to go. But yeah, it's got to be recorded. It has to be caught. Does that make sense? So if the catcher drops it or the pitch bounces, you got to record the out at first. I hope that explains it. There you go. What Sean said. That's all true. But you know what? I love you guys rock. This is the best community. I love you guys. Logan, Sean and Logan, I could go to the bathroom for an hour and, you know, questions would be answered. Well, if I went to the bathroom an hour, we'd have a problem, right? If I had to go to the bathroom for an hour, I think it would be going to the doctor right afterwards. Why are we having this conversation? So the batter has a chance to beat it out. Yeah. Yep. D-Hawk in the house. What's going on, buddy? How you been? Haven't seen you in a couple of days. Well, I guess I saw you. Yeah. Welcome back. Had to come here just to be with the other people who saw it. Right? What a catch. You're very welcome. You're probably saying thank you to those guys. Josh Smith on first. Wyatt Langford up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 2-1, good guys. Top of 6, full count. Second batter of the inning with the full count. That's a problem because we're in the top of 6 and the starting pitcher, Martin, now 86 pitches in. Probably his last inning if he gets through this inning. Langford blasts one. Yes, that's fair to the third baseman. What the heck was that? So that was an interesting play. Backhand high hopper to third. He pumps like he's throwing to first, but he holds it. Back pick, try to get Smitty at second, but Smitty's a smart ball player. Dives back in. Safe. Yeah, Troy, I agree. I have not been annoyed with I mean, it's only about halfway through, right? But you're right, Troy. Have not been annoyed with the umpire yet. Oh, Smitty had to get back. Smitty was going to go. Nice. So that's good baseball by both the White Sox and especially Josh Smith right there. Whatever, nobody out, first and second. I'm not sure if they called that a fielder's choice or an infield hit. I'm going to go with it was an infield hit, but I don't know that for a fact. It is what it is. White Sox 1, Rangers 2, top of 6. Our cleanup hitter, Josh Young, 1 for 1 with a walk today. Scored a run on a Jake Berger home run in the second. Another line drive to center field. It's going to be an F8. And Smitty's not going to go. Robert's got a big arm. 1 out, first and second. 90 beautiful people here on Memorial Day Sunday. I'm glad you guys are here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's a beautiful weather day where you are. It certainly is here in the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth. 'Tis the season to get hot, but it looks nice out the window. 11 people here on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 78 of you on X. Please, thank you so much for being here. Please head over to YouTube and subscribe. 1 on Twitch. All lonely over there, all by his or herself. The most I've ever seen over on Twitch is 2 in my streams, but hey, we just started over there about a week ago, so there's that. Jake Berger blasted a home run earlier, knocked in him and Josh Young. That's the 2 runs for my Rangers. He's Mr. Popular in Chicago, and I hope that will happen here in Texas too. Sounds like he broke another bat, ground ball to third. He throws to first. It's going to work as if it was a bunt, not that you would bunt there, but 2 outs, second and third now. I'm pretty sure he broke another bat there. And here comes the rookie. He made a great play to end the last inning to save a run. I thought it was a normal F7, but it just wasn't. It was going to fall in. He came straight in and dove and made a really nice catch. He's 0 for 1, but he does have a walk. Base hit here could score 2 with 2 outs. And again, if he gets a hit, I'll be on Tops Now tonight/tomorrow, and I will be buying that card. Hopefully we do that. Pitch gets away. Nobody goes anywhere. Sean, she has not. She's doing a podcast now, and she's been on the show, maybe or the broadcast, I don't know, 3 or 4 times on the season. She's stepped back a little bit. The beautiful and fun Laura has taken over her, but she's still part of the broadcast team, just not many games. I really like Emily a lot. I don't know her personally or anything, but I bumped into her, and she's really sweet. Can I move up the game task a bit? Can't see the bases and stuff. Oh, it won't let me move it. I can get rid of that. We can't see the base. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Could you please move the game cast up a little bit? Can't see the bases and stuff at the bottom. I don't think I know what you mean, buddy. Tell me what you mean, Logan. I can put it like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. What do you mean about you can't see the bases and stuff at the bottom? Tell me more. I'm confused. Happy to do it. Just don't know what you mean. 3-2 pitch fouled away by Asuna. You know what, though? Logan brings up a point, and I've been working on. I need to work on it more. A different broadcast, a different software where I can move stuff wherever I want. It's all good. I just couldn't see the runners on base at the bottom with the player's name. Ground ball 4-3, and the inning is over. Osuna does not get his first hit there. Heading to the bottom 6, 2-1 Texas. And now here's a word. What was the last one I did? Did I do the Opus Clip one? Here, you like my hat? Do you? Do you? Do you? Check it out.
I got some mail, and well, I'm going to open it right in front of you. And I saw the address. I got excited. It's from the Berger Family Foundation. Jake Berger, the Texas Rangers first baseman, his beautiful wife Ashlyn, and their beautiful daughter Penelope. I have enough shirts. I have enough hats. I'll be honest, but I wanted it, and I got it. Check this out. That is sweet, right? 21 again for that 21st chromosome of the Berger Family Foundation. I love it. I love my Rangers. I love me some 21 chromosomes to Down Syndrome Day at Globe Life Field. Their exclusive #1 apparel collection, our therapeutic ranch concept coming soon. Join us, and when I say us, I mean them. I have nothing to do with them except for I sent them some money and they send me a hat. You can donate with them. You can volunteer with them. BergerFamilyFoundation.org. Check out this hat. I love it. It's a little tight on my head, so I'm going to do that, but I won't make you watch that. Berger Family Foundation. Give them some love. Give them some money. Get a cool hat like I did. I got some mail, and well, I'm going to open it right in front of you. And I saw the address. I got excited. It's from the Berger Family Foundation. Jake Berger, the Texas Rangers first baseman, his beautiful wife Ashlyn, and their beautiful daughter Penelope.
Sorry about that. I had it on the loop because last time I had to go potty. Must get caught up in chat. 91 people here, 80 on X, 10 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. 2-1 ball game. This is a good game. Sean says, now I'm thinking about past Rangers broadcasters and on-field reporters. Who's that guy who ran around in the stands? He's with Rangers Nation now. Seems like a nice guy. I'm picturing him, but I can't think of his name. Busby threw a no-hitter. Threw 2 no-hitters in the league. Lewin was good. Grieve, yep, Mr. Ranger. Oh, that's cool, Logan. Burger Hat video is one of the first I ever saw on your channel. I love it. Thank you, buddy. So, Ashlyn, his wife, saw that video. I think I probably tagged her on Twitter. Probably did. Sent me a really nice note about it. We've had 2 interactions on social media, and she seems like a really nice human. Darn it. I wasn't looking, but Slater took a 2-0 pitch out of the ballpark. Patrick Corbin looked real good, but Slater just hit his 2nd home run of the season. He's only got 2 RBIs on the season, and there was one of them right there. We're tied up at 2-2 after that Slater home run. That's really a shame because Corbin has pitched really well. Slater knew he had it, too. When he hit it, it was gone for sure. I hope Corbin can stay in and get out of this inning, and maybe the Rangers can score because he deserves a win. Why, how many times have I said that? Bottom of 6, nobody out. Vargas up 3-4-5 now for the Chi Sox. We're tied at 2. Yeah, Radigan does a good job on the on those podcasts. I like him. Noxie, yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, Sean. I always liked him. He was fun. Remember when they had the girls? Oh boy. Double down the line. I remember when Fox Sports Southwest had the 2 pretty girls. One of them does real estate now. Kimmy and somebody. I had a bunch of employees at the time, and one of my employees was at an event with one of them and got one of the girls to autograph something for me, and oh, that was funny. I still remember those guys. But anyway, yeah, Noxie did some fun stuff. What a fun job. He's now with Rangers Nation, who's a great Ranger creator and good stuff. Max is coming to the mound. Might be the end for Corbin. Gave up a home run and gave up a double. 4-5-6 for Chicago. Benintendi's a lefty, so obviously Corbin's going to face him. But I think we're done here. I think he goes to Benintendi and then comes out. We'll see what happens. The boys on the broadcast, Bassick and Raymond, said exactly the same thing. Is that Luke Jackson throwing? Again, proving that he is not our closer anymore. 93 people here live, 12 on YouTube, 80 on X, 1 on Twitch. Appreciate all of you. Spend a little bit of your Memorial Day weekend here watching the Rangers with us. If you're here, you're part of the Clubhouse crew. I appreciate every single one of you. We do call our members of the Clubhouse crew, but the truth is, if you're here, if you've subscribed to the channel, if you're watching the show, you're part of the crew. Thanks for being here. Benintendi 0 for 2 on the day, lefty on lefty. That was Corbin's 85th pitch of the game. I don't think he gets much past 90. I think Benintendi is going to be the end. Man on second. Nobody out. Remember that lady who they used to interview after home games? I do not. Unless you mean Emily. You mean Emily Jones? Sharper to Burger, tosses to first, 1 out, works like a sack bunt. 1 out, man on third. I suspect we're going to go to Jackson, the righty, to face Robert. So, Sean, I love good announcers. I'm from Southern California. Big Vin Scully fan. Jerry Coleman was in San Diego. We had Dave Campbell in San Diego. I feel like I had some really good announcers as a young kid that I got to listen to. The Rangers I haven't really loved. I did like very much. Yeah, they're going to move on to a righty to face Robert. I like Raymond. Didn't at first. He's a smart guy. He knows some stuff, and he makes me laugh now. So I've come around on him. I really was sad when Nikowski left. I thought Nikowski did a great job. Lewin was great here. Guys I love. I'm a big Matt Vasgersian fan. He now does some of the Angels games. There's a bunch out there that I like. Murphy's okay. I like him very much, but I don't know if I like him as the announcer very much. Bassick's a good guy. I like him as a human being. Not sure he's my favorite play-by-play guy. I'd go with Derek Holland, but he's just too politically blunt, and it'll never happen. I've actually talked to Derek about that exact thing. Anyway, we've got a call to the bullpen. I went to the All-Star game last year and the Home Run Derby last year and the Futures game last year, and it was a blast. And I want you to go too. And if you want to enter this contest, you'll have a chance to do just that. $98 people here, 14 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, 83 on X. I drop that one on now and then. I mean, first of all, I like entering contests. I've had unbelievable luck in my life, winning all kinds of stuff, and I want you guys to win too. And yeah, last year's All-Star game was such a blast. I had a blast at the red carpet, had a blast at the Futures game. That was probably my favorite of all of them, really. Had a blast at the Home Run Derby. Really enjoyed the All-Star game. In my seats, I got to see with my eyeballs behind me Derek Jeter, Frank Thomas. I mean, that's 2 Hall of Famers right there. And they were both right behind me. A bunch of other people that I'm not thinking of right now, but it was just a really fun time. Jared Duran, got to watch the batting practice. Was amazing. I mean, I enjoyed the All-Star game pre-game festivities more than the game by like 100x. Oh my gosh. First pitch from Luke Jackson. Oh, I thought he blasted it. High fly ball. That will be a sac fly to Osuna. He got a gun. Oh, threw it wide though. And I probably didn't explain that very well. That was a high fly ball to left field. Osuna's got a gun. He fired it wide, and Robert gets the sac fly. And the Chi Sox are up 3-2. 3-2 Chicago. I mean, if it was a perfect throw, there might have been a play, but it would have been a miracle. but the throw was way up the line. Anyway, 2 outs, bottom of 6, and the White Sox, I almost called them the Red Sox. The White Sox are now up 3-2. The offense is going to have to do a little more to get this game done. We were talking about announcers before we went to break. Let me know who your favorites are. Yeah, they haven't yet, have they? No. Yeah, Euchre was great. Bob Euchre actually filmed some of his what was that show called? Anyway, he filmed at my high school when I was there in San Diego. Base hit, 2 out, man on first now. Anyway, yeah, he was they filmed at my stadium. I was in the stands for it. It was I graduated high school in '88, so it would have been like '86. I was like a sophomore maybe. Carlsbad was the city next to us, and they had some small time production stuff through there, and they on occasion used our high school to film. Kind of fun. Anyway, Euchre was there. That was the first time I got to see Bob Euchre. Ground ball to Josh Young, 5-3 the innings over. That wasn't a rough one, though. 3-2 White Sox. Hey, Brian Bronco Mustang Pony Power in the house. We'll say hello to him, everybody else in chat when we get back. So this little post is the one I'm most proud of. It has nothing to do with baseball. It's about my daughter. You got little kids? Check this out. It's awesome, and I'm proud dad. Don't go anywhere. Not anything to do with baseball. I'll be back in 50 seconds.
This one's a little different. I have 4 daughters. 2 of them are already moms themselves, and one of those has written a book, Wally's Big Adventure. It is a small little kid's book. It is super sweet. This is a story that she would make up talking to my mother, her grandmother, when she was little. And she developed it into an actual book, Wally's Big Adventure by Samantha Bates Land. You should check it out. It's cute. Wally is small, like a loaf of bread small, but he's pretty sure he's a wolf. And that's all you get for now. Check it out. I'm going to drop the link, the Amazon link. I don't get a penny off of this. I guess my daughter probably does make some money off this. I don't really know how it works, and I don't care. I'm just a proud dad. Here's the Amazon link to Wally's Big Adventure by author Samantha Bates Land, one of my daughters. I love her, and I think you'll love this book. I've read it to my grandkids, and they love it. Check it out.
And I do. I love her. I love it. It's a cute little book. I posted it up here. A few of you have bought it already, at least 2 that I'm aware of. Thank you for that. She's actually doing pretty well, and it's just cute, and I'm a proud dad. 70 people on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, 84 on X, over 100 here live. I appreciate every single one. You spent a little bit of your Memorial Day with us. Hope you're having a great day. Texas definitely needs more All-Star games. Wasn't that a blast? I loved it, Logan. Unfortunately, there's 30 other Major League Baseball teams, so shoot, I'm 55. Might have been the last one in my lifetime, now that I think about it like that. Brian in the house, what's going on, buddy? I'm not liking this new trend. Ranger starters do well for 5 or 6, then we get the early lead. We end up getting tired. Yeah, our relief pitchers need to be better. Gio, no. Luke Jackson, yeah, my gosh. Can the offense get going? For me, it's 5 or more. You got to score 5 or more. We haven't done it yet. Hopefully we will. Only down by a run, yeah. Absolutely, it's winnable. It was, Sean. I was blessed. I didn't even realize how good I had it, if we're going to be honest. I was unbelievably blessed. Used to hang out at the beach. I had a very blessed childhood. And adulthood, for that matter. All right, 3-2 bad guys. Josh Young. I'm sorry. Why am I saying Josh Young? Josh Young is awesome. I don't know what we're talking about there. Kaligachioka, who looks nothing like Josh Young. I don't know. You ever just have stuff fly out your mouth? You're not sure why? That's what just happened to me right there. Kaligachioka. My sister Jennifer, season ticket holder for the Padres last couple of years. This is her favorite player. She's still mad that we signed him. She'll be coming out in a couple of weeks, and we're going to a game. And she told me I have to somehow make sure that Higgy starts. Like I could do that. Piggy walks, man on first. Adolis Garcia hit a blast yesterday off the field for a home run. Sure would be nice to see him do it again. Three-two Chi Sox, nobody out, top of seven, man on first. Adolis Garcia, our 8-hitter up. Simeon on deck. Good slider down and away, and that is the kryptonite for Adolis Garcia. Broadcast is talking about Castro, who's in for the White Sox, is the guy that gave up that bomb in the game one of the World Series to Dolly. High chopper. If it stays fair, it's trouble. It's not. It's foul. 0-2. If that stays fair, it's almost assuredly a hit. All right, man on first. 0-2 pitch coming to Dolly. Another slider away. Logan, it's been great. So, yeah, we've got I have 4 grandkids, and 2 of them have been spending the night. They're still downstairs right now. Their mother is my daughter. They actually had their wedding anniversary last weekend, but Dad got sick. So they rescheduled their trip. I have the hiccups. And we've been grandma and grandpa downstairs. We got the it's actually been really a blast. We got I don't know what the beds that you blow up, I don't know what to call it. It's a wrap, but it's a bed, blow up mattress, I guess. Anyway, so they've been down there. Actually, they probably have undone it by now because they're going home at like 4 or 5 today or whatever. But yeah, they've been down there for the last 2 nights. Air mattress, yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. My wife was sleeping with them on the mattress. I actually slept on the couch the last 2 nights. They watched movies all night long. We had pizza 2 nights ago, popcorn last night. Best sleepover ever, my granddaughter Everly said a few times. So yeah, I've been doing the grandpa thing, having a blast. They're leaving though here in a couple hours. It'll just be me and my wife. We have 2 daughters who live at the house, but one of them is away. So it's going to go from a crazy loud house all weekend to quiet probably about when the game's over. Dolly strike 3. Pretty much straight slider away from Castro to Dolly. That's all I'd throw him to. Yeah, Jonathan, I don't know why I couldn't think of the word air mattress. Things are wrapped. All right, man. First 1 out, top of 7. Simeon 4, 6, 3. He's out, getting over. What the frick? 3-2 Chi Sox. We go to the bottom of 7th, down by a run. Simeon, what the heck? That was ugly. We're not going anywhere yet, though, because on the broadcast, they're going to be doing a little God Bless America, I Love Me, This Nation. So we'll stay right here until they're done with that. $160 here, 90 on X, 15 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. Happy Memorial Day to you. Amen. Happy Memorial Day. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Maybe the last time for the former, current, and about to be former producers, TLC and Logan. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being awesome.
All right, I've done this twice now, and it's pretty fun to do. I like it. I will offer up a producer title to anyone who super chats for a short time. So I did it at the end of my live stream on Sunday, and offering a shout out as a producer credit to anybody for a whole week on all my live streams. So you know what? I've got 2 producers this week who helped me create this content for you, these live streams that you're watching. TLC94LS, member of the channel and super chatted me. He is a producer of every live stream this week, and so is Logan, also a member of the channel, and also somebody who dropped me a super chat to become a producer for this week. They're giving me a little love, and it helps me do what I do, and I name them producers of my live streams for the week. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, TLC. I appreciate the support so much, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Go Rangers. Thank you.
And that offer is still out there. We've got 3 so far, Logan, back to back. We got 3 so far for next week. Any more super chats we get for the rest of the day today will be added to the 3 that we had, and they will be producers for any and all live streams I do starting tomorrow through next Sunday. So thank you to Logan and TLC and to the new ones, which we'll start honoring tomorrow. Yeah, this offense is torture, man. That right there, 1 out, man on first. You've got to know what's going on, and I know Marcus does. First pitch, what is he doing? It's a ground ball to second baseman, automatic 4.63. My grandma could have turned that one. Disappointing. Logan, who is a member of the channel and is currently and of the future producer of Super Chats. Do you have any older vintage hats in your question? I do. I have a 96 Rangers AL West Champions hat. That's cool. I don't know if I have any of my old ones nearby. Taylor tries to bunt, pops it up, foul ball. Here, you know what? I think I do. Let me see if I can grab one. I don't know. I'll have to look somewhere else. I thought there was one right to my left there, but there's not. But I get bunts again. Wow. Go foul. That was almost a great bunt. Interesting. So he bunts on the first pitch, pops it up, and he backs it up with bunting again. It looked like it was almost going to be a great bunt, but it went foul. Would have been a base hit for sure if it stayed fair. Anyway, on the hat thing, I got a bunch of old stuff. I collect vintage Dodgers stuff, but in my real world, I'm an executive director of a nonprofit. We serve kids, homeschool kids, blah, blah, blah. Wow, that was a really good bunt, but it went foul. But part of how we raise our money is a resale shop, and we get old stuff from the Rangers all the time. And I definitely have some old hats. I'm not sure where they're at, to be honest, but yeah, I'll find some and I'll show them to you on an upcoming show. How about that? 0-2 pitch now to Taylor, who will probably not be bunting this time, but he might. He does not. Jacob Latz, I don't think mentioned he's in for Jackson, right? Bottom of 7. Sox up 3-2. Taylor leading off the 7th inning. He's their 8th hitter, so 8-9-1. Big swing and a miss. Looks like Latz and Taylor kind of stared at each other a little bit there after strike 3. Interesting. Capra hitting under 100 on the season to start the game. He's 0 for 2. So you thought Peterson was having a rough night or a rough season. Yeah, Gio, I agree with that. I think that you can't have the black hole next to the black hole, right? Yeah, I don't know about that, but he's not hitting. I don't like Garcia and Simeon next to each other either. I do not. I get it. Simeon can act as a second leadoff hitter. That's what Bochy said, and that's what I would think too. So that makes sense. But no, I don't like it. I think Dolly should be 7, I thought the Stars were tonight. Are they playing right now, Braden? I didn't even realize. I thought they were a night game. I guess on a Sunday I should have looked at it, right? I didn't realize that was a now thing. Ground ball to Josh Young. He charges. He fires. A really nice play. Josh Young is underrated. I will pull up the Stars. I didn't realize. Yeah. End of the first, 2-0. Edmonton leads. Obviously, the series is well, maybe not obviously. The series is tied 1-1. Braden, I appreciate you telling me, but I didn't even realize it was on right now. 2-0 after 1, though. That's a bummer. Five and 7, top of the order for the Chi Sox. 0 for 3, leadoff hitter, my draw. Fouls that one away, 0-1. I mean, I should have thought on Sunday they're going to have a day game or two. I just didn't have it in my head. All right. Ground ball in the 5-6 hole. Base hit in the left field for my draw. 2 outs. Bingo. The White Sox are not done. 114 people here. 16 on YouTube. 97 on X. 1 on Twitch. Let's reset. My name is Jeff Bates. At Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Also at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch. At Jeff Bates on X over on X. You can read my words when I write them if you like doing that kind of thing. Over on the Batesball Report on Substack. Substack, the Batesball Report. Bochy coming out to change pitchers. We will be back in 57 seconds. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Please do.
All right, I have a favor to ask. Thank you for being here. I have something I want from you, though. I want you to subscribe to the channel. Now, if you've already done it, thank you. But if you haven't, if you're new here, or you just haven't taken the time to hit the subscribe button, please do. I share this almost every stream, and I'll share with you right now. How do I decide if it was a successful stream? It's not super chats. It's not having 100 people in the stream at one time. It's did I add a subscriber or 2 or 3? That's really what I want to do. And frankly, last night as I videoed this, we actually lost one yesterday. It is what it is. You never know why people unsubscribe or why people subscribe. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. I'm asking you. If you already have and you want to help me out with that too, you can always share out the stream and let people know they can subscribe to the channel. But mostly I just want you here. If you're here and you're enjoying what's going on, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Helps my channel grow, helps us grow this little community of ours, the Clubhouse crew.
And that's what it's about for me. I'm having a great time, and it's because of you guys. If you're not here, I'm just talking to myself like a freaking weirdo, building a community of like-minded baseball fans. That's why I'm doing this. That's what I want to do, and you're making it a success. Because Kurom's here, Braden's here, Logan's here, Gio's here, all of you guys who are here right now. 97 here on X right now, 14 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I just want to say thank you to you. I do hope you subscribe, but just being here is pretty amazing, and I appreciate you spending a little bit of your Memorial Day with me. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. The White Sox are ahead 3-2. 2 outs, man on first. The 2-hitter for the White Sox coming to the plate here. Sean Armstrong on the hill now, getting pretty deep into our bullpen here. We need a win, so we need the bullpen to come through tonight. 2 outs, man on first. Talkman up. He's hitting .333 on the year. It's a nice season for him so far, former Yankee. One ball, one strike pitch to Talkman. Sweeper just misses away 2-1. Looks like we've added 2 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. 2211 now on the subscriber total for the channel. Thank you. Talkman with a deep or a high blast, not so much a deep blast to right field for the third out. And we are through 7. We have 6 outs to go. We got 6 outs to score 2 runs or more. Top of the order for the Rangers when we get back. What a frustrating game this is. Let's get some runs. I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere.
Went to the mailbox today to pick up the mail and got a redemption from Topps. This is actually my first redemption ever. Of 75, signed Francisco Alvarez. It's pretty sweet, right? Like, I don't collect Francisco Alvarez or the Mets, but it's a nice card. I'm excited about it. It's pretty cool, right? It will be going on my Jeff's Garage sale. Look, I collect Rangers and I collect Dodgers, vintage Dodgers and anything Rangers. You got something of equal value? Yeah, we can make a trade. You want to buy it? Sure. Well, I haven't put a price on it yet. I did look what they're selling it for on eBay. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Regardless, what do you got? You got a Ranger thing you want to flip my way? You got an old Dodger, vintage Dodger? I'm in on that. It's a nice card, but I don't need it. I don't want it. And that's the kind of thing that will go on Jeff's Garage sale. Check it out over on Facebook. Thanks for being here. Go buy some of my stuff.
And here's a link to that. I'm not taking it very seriously at all, but I will. I got so much crap. I will put it all on there at some point. Yeah. I got stuff and I got to agree. My garage is too full of stuff. Also, I forget to drop this. I should put this out there more than I do. My link tree. It's got a whole bunch of links to a whole bunch of my stuff. If you want to see me, other places, there is where you should go. All right. Back to the game. Brian said, now going swimming with the grandkids, Rangers losing makes it easier. See you guys later. Have a great Memorial Day. You too, buddy. Be safe. Watch out for those kiddos. Have a great day. Appreciate you spending a little of your time here, buddy. Happy Memorial Day. Brian is Bronco Mustang Pony Power. If you like cars, you need to check out his YouTube channel. He meant easier to leave. He's a good dude. Check out his YouTube channel. He does good stuff. All right, 3-2 Sox. Top of 8. Top of the order for the Rangers. They don't really have a closer. Normally right now I'd be saying now's the time to do it. It's the top of the order. You don't want their closer. They don't really have a closer. And their bullpen's pretty bad. But this is still our top of our order. Haggerty, 1, 2, 3. So now's the time, down 3-2. 0-2 pitch coming to Haggerty. Hey, Cameron, how are you? You keep saying that, but you keep watching. Yeah, he just meant because he said earlier he had to take the kiddos to the pool a little later. Fastball in 1 and 2 to Haggerty. He's 0 for 3 on the day. 110 of you here. Happy Memorial Day to all of you. 12 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, 97 on X. My name is Jeff, at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on both Twitch and YouTube. Haggerty smashes one down the line. I think it's going to be foul. Barely foul. Dang it. I thought it was going to be foul. It was quite a bit closer. What do I know? Looking at my screen from the side here, but smash down the line would have been 2. Instead, it's just nothing but a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch, ground ball to short. Interesting, weird hop, but had plenty of time, gets him 1 out. And we're down to 5 outs. Cameron says we're going to go 71 and 91. Maybe so. I think we'll do a little better than that, but you might be right, buddy. Pinch hitting, Jonah Heim will be in the 2 slot. Josh Smith's spot. Jonah hitting right-handed, of course, versus the lefty Cam Boozer. Mentioned that Boozer is on the White Sox now, but he had a really nice run with the Red Sox a 2 years ago, maybe. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1 pitch from Boozer to Heim. Fastball down and in 0-2 quickly to Jonah. Oh, 2 pitch, fastball away at 95, strike 3. And we are now 4 outs away from getting swept. For Cameron, I'll go over to Fangraphs, see what they've got us projected at. They got us projected at 80 wins, 80 and 82. They got us at a 23.5% chance of making the playoffs. 2 outs, Wyatt Langford needs to lift one out of here to tie it up. 1 for 3 today. Cameron has lost his mind as we'll get swept by the Blue Jays and the Cardinals too. 0% chance of us losing 12 in a row. Yeah, I would say 84 to 86 would be where I would go right now, but obviously our offense needs to get going or we're not even close to that. A swing and a miss by Langford, 1 and 2. 3-2 bad guys, 2 outs. Bomb 8. Four-seamer at 96, swing and a miss, and we are done in the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th with Chicago. White Sox up by 1. How frustrating is this? Hey, I'm frustrated. Want to be a member? I'll be back in 1 minute.
The absolute best thing about building a YouTube channel is the community that you get to build around that channel. If you're here, if you're watching this, you're already part of it. The Clubhouse crew, the Texas Clubhouse is the name of this channel. You're a part of the Clubhouse crew because you're watching this. People who show up to the streams, people who like to post over on X, people who show up, support the channel, and that's huge. If you want to take another step, membership. Membership gets you noticed more in chat. It gets you access to emojis. And it tells me, hey, you like what I'm doing and you want to support what I'm doing and you want me to keep doing it. So thank you so much. If you're considering it, I appreciate you. There's 4 different levels. Whatever you want to do is amazing. Even if you're even thinking about it, it's amazing. I appreciate you being part of the Clubhouse crew, even if you don't sign up to be a member. But if you do, thank you for the support. And yeah, use those emojis. The more we have in members, the more emojis I can make for you guys. So have fun with those and just thanks for being part of the crew.
And I haven't mentioned this yet. 111 of you here, 99 on X, 11 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. You're going to hear this for the first time if you're here right now. I've had some ideas. I want to do some ideas. And anybody do geocaching? Do you know what geocaching is? I used to do that with my kids and the grandkids. I work with kids. We've done it with them a few times. And we're going to start doing it again in, the next semester. In the next semester. So I guess that would be the fall. Anyway, because I'm going to be doing that a little bit with them, I'm going to do it with my members with stuff. When I buy a Topps Now card, I usually buy 5 or 10. And I don't need 5 or 10. So I'll do it now and then with that. I've got a DeGrom that's probably in the mailbox right now. I'll be doing it with bobbleheads. I've got extra bobbleheads. I own this one already, but I got an extra now. It's not in perfect condition, but I'm thinking about putting this one out there. And I will put it somewhere in the DFW area, and I will hide it, but I will give clues to my members. If my members don't find it in 7 days, I'll open it up to, and I just made up 7 right now. In some amount of days, I'll open it up to the public, probably on X or here on the live streams or whatever. But it'll be for a members first kind of thing if they're into it. And right now we only have 6 members. So right now there'd be one, you'd have a 1 in 6 chance to find it if you want to play the game. Not everyone want to play a game like this. So it might last out there for 7 days. But I'll hide it in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'll probably do 1 a month. I'm just making it up as I go. But I think it's going to be fun. And I think we're going to start it in June. And hey, Google, what's the date today?
It's Sunday, May 25th, 2025.
So we're almost to June. And it's the first I mentioned it. I'm going to do a video of it. It'll be one of the little breaks that I use on the live streams. So right now, again, I didn't look, but I think we have 6 members. And so it'll be something that I'm doing as an extra value added thing for my members. And of course, I hope it brings in more members too. I'm not going to lie. So if you're interested in that, consider that. And hopefully it'll make it worth your time. And hopefully it'll be fun. 112 people here, 99 on X, 12 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. Bottom at 8, the White Sox are horrible, and we are about to get swept by them. If we hold them here and can score 2 and then hold them in the 9th, well, then maybe we can get a win. But if we don't score at least 1 in the next inning, we get swept throughout the entire road trip. 3 games in New York. We could have swept the Yankees with our pitching, but we couldn't score. And 3 games to the White Sox. We're down 3-2 now. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. First out complete. Benintendi is up for the White Sox with 1 out. All right, let me get caught up in chat. People crying. If the White Sox were the worst team ever last year and we get swept by them, what does that make us? That's just stupid. Where would you hide it? Well, different places. I don't want to tell you, but I'll give you clues. Like I'll tell you someplace I would. So let's say I put it at Globe Life, which I won't. But I would say, all right, it's behind. I don't know where it'll be. At Texas Live, maybe I would put it at Texas Live, but somewhere. I live in Fort Worth, so some will be in Fort Worth, but I'm in Arlington now and then. I don't get to Dallas very often, but if I'm doing this every month, I'll make sure I put 1 or 2 in Dallas. But it'd be in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And the idea would be I would drop different clues. Now, at first, it's just for members. So it'll be on my members-only community tab for the first, 7 days or whatever. But after that, I will drop them on Twitter, clues, on Twitter and in the live streams. Does that make sense? So at first, it'll be for members only. Now, if I ever get to the point where I have like 100 members, well, then it'll be members only all the time because there'll be people playing. But when I have 6 members, the odds of them all wanting to play are low, right? Does that make sense? So, all right, 1 out, bottom at 8, 3-2 bad guys. Andrew Benintendi, their 4-hitter up. Sean Armstrong on the hill. Fastball up, called for a strike. I think it missed, but I'll take the call. Let me see the replay. Yeah, that ball is up. That ball is up. Whatever. No. Braden, so I'll go hide this somewhere in Fort Worth or in Arlington or in Dallas or right somewhere. Not in my room. I mean, if I hide it in my room, you can't come find. I mean, I like you guys a lot, but if you're looking in my room for stuff, I might shoot you. What point does this team start looking at 2020 and at the end of 25? I mean, duh. Or when we're out? Come on, guys, let's go. Amen to that. Reminds me we got swept by the Rockies last year. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's rough. This is a bad one. Yeah, you have to go find it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I'll ask my friend well, see, I have ideas. I don't want to give them to you. I might talk to the manager at some place where maybe I buy things, and you'll have to go say to them, "Hey, is there a Nolan Ryan bobblehead back there?" Or what, whatever it is. or maybe I'm hiding it like a geocache. Maybe I'm actually hiding it. Maybe you got to go find it and it's under the tree in the park at the whatever. Now I do live in Fort Worth, so they'll probably be on the western side of DFW more. But if I'm doing one a month, I'll make sure that I spread it around. Swing and a miss, strike three. Armstrong looked pretty good there. We're down by one. We need a run to keep this game going. We need two to take the lead. It's the freaking White Sox. Let's get it done. 3-2 White Sox as we go to the top of the ninth. I will be back in which one? I don't even know which one I played last time. I'll play this one because I'm about to delete this one. So I'll play this one. Maybe I won't delete. We'll see. Anyway, here you go. I'll be back in 59 seconds.
The absolute best thing about building a YouTube channel is the community that you get to build around that channel. If you're here, if you're watching this, you're already part of it. The Clubhouse crew, the Texas Clubhouse is the name of this channel. You're a part of the Clubhouse crew because you're watching this. People who show up to the streams, people who like to post over on X, people who show up, support the channel. And that's huge. If you want to take another step, membership. Membership gets you noticed more in chat. It gets you access to emojis. And it tells me, hey, you like what I'm doing and you want to support what I'm doing and you want me to keep doing it. So thank you so much. If you're considering it, I appreciate you. There's 4 different levels. Whatever you want to do is amazing. Even if you're even thinking about it, it's amazing. I appreciate you being part of the Clubhouse crew, even if you don't sign up to be a member. But if you do, thank you for the support. And yeah, use those emojis. The more we have in members, the more emojis I can make for you guys. So have fun with those and just thanks for being part of the crew.
Yeah, that video is probably going to go away. I did another video about membership. My voice, I was sick then when I did. Can you tell? So yeah, that video, that might be the last time you ever see that one. 112 of you here. We're at the top of the ninth. 12 people on YouTube, 99 on X, 1 on Twitch. Might be the last time I ask you. Please go subscribe on YouTube. Logan, member of the channel, just used some emojis there. Check that out in chat. Love that. Here, let me show you. Why can't that? Why won't that? Well, trust me. Hopefully you can see them better. I don't know why the thing won't focus, but whatever. All right, Josh Young, our 4-hitter today, leading off the top of the ninth. We need a run to tie, couple to take the lead. So yeah, Braden, you'd have to go out and find it. Yeah, it is time for roll-ups for sure. Yeah. Why can't you do it, Braden? Logan, I love you using the emojis. Love it. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. Leisure in for the Chi Sox. 3-2, top of 9. When the game ends, which could be shortly, I will stay here to go over the scores. We haven't even talked about the scores. We'll do a check on the Stars score. We'll do a check around the Major League Baseball, and then we'll bounce for the day. And I hope you go enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully we'll tie it or take the lead, and we don't go anywhere at the end of this half inning. That ball was fouled away, stays 0-2 to Josh Wong. Well, Braden, I haven't hit any yet. You don't even know where any are. I don't know where you live, but maybe I'll put. I mean, do you live in Arkansas? Do you live in Alaska? I mean, it's not for everybody. If you live on Venus, you're not going to be close enough. But I haven't even hit any yet. Where do you live, buddy? Young gets hit. Looks like he's okay. Looks like it hit him on the. Well, let's watch the replay. I think he's got padding there. I think he'll be all right. Yeah, I think it hit his elbow guard. I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, we got the leadoff runner on. That's the tying run, and we got Jake Berger. We got 2 runs today. it was Josh Young scoring one of them and Berger scoring the other on Jake Berger's 2-run home run. Another one right here would be good. Well, then there you go, Braden. I said I'll probably put some in Dallas. I mean, I haven't hit any yet. Also, you don't have to play. It's just for fun. If you don't want to, don't play. Not everyone will want to play. I get that. Berger swing down the line. That's a fair ball. That's going to be a double. Young will get at least a third. Do they send him? They do not. Nobody out second and third. Berger at second, the go-ahead run. Josh, the tying run at third base. Jake Berger doing his Pope sign. Do you like Jake Berger yet? If not, it's you. Double down the line. Bad news for Cameron. Maybe we might pull this one out. What a way to start your career with this base hit to take the lead for Osuna. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's see if it happens. Alejandro Osuna 0 for 2 did get on a walk, got thrown out the stolen base attempt. I have no idea if he could bunt. Foul ball barely gets out of play. I thought it was going to be way out of play, but it almost was out. I have no idea if he could bunt, but what a time to squeeze right here. Worst case scenario, if you get it down, you got a man on third still. If you can bunt, it's a free run. Infield in, obviously. Berger isn't fast, but a base hit could give us the lead. Four-seamer down the middle at 97. He takes it 0-2. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 0-2 pitch up and away. You're just getting here. Boy, did you get here at the right time. White Sox are up 3-2. It's top of 9. Nobody out second and third. Josh Young on third. Jake Berger on second. Berger just doubled to put him on second and third. Nobody out 3-2. Chi Sox. The rookie in his first game, 1-2 pitch. Alejandro Osuna looking to do something. Fastball misses up and away 2-2. I've teased it already, but it's true. If he gets a hit right here, it'll be his first major league career hit. And it will be a big one. It would almost assuredly get him a Tops Now card. Let's hope it happens here. Slider away. He went for the little flare over third baseman's head, but missed it foul. Count stays 1-2. I will say this. He looks like he's got good bat control. I mean, it's only the first game, but I don't hate what I've seen so far out of the kid. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 out. Alejandro Osuna will not get his first hit of the year unless we go into extra innings. 0 for 3. Did get on base, did get thrown out trying to steal, did make a diving catch that saved a run. 1 out, second and third. Kyle Higashioka 0 for 2 today. Base hit into the outfield will be good news for us. 7-hitter here on deck, Adolis Garcia. Slider up, ball 1. Come on, Higgy. Yes! Yes! Hard ground ball to third, bobbled. He wanted to come home. He bobbled. He couldn't. He threw it to first, and Andrew Vaughn, their first baseman, was just cut, sent down to AAA. They're playing a not first baseman at first, and you know what? He wasn't on the bag. His foot wasn't on the bag. 100% if Andrew Vaughn's not cut, that is an out. What the actual heck are you doing, idiot? They had a not first baseman playing first, and it got us that base. We would have tied it anyway, but there would be 2 outs right now and a man on third. Or a man on second, I guess. Josh Young scores, and we are tied. Berger did not advance from second. So had they had Andrew Vaughn or any other person who's ever played first base in the history of the planet, there would be 2 outs right now and a man on second. But instead, first and second, 1 out. That's a bonehead decision by the White Sox that they were trying to get away with, and it gives us a free out right here and a free base runner. More importantly, it is tied up 3-3. Dolly Garcia hit a bomb to right last night. One right here would make me very happy. Leisure's already thrown 17 pitches. 1 out. Double plays out of it. We go to bottom of the ninth. Base hit here, though, and we likely take the lead. Yes! Get up! Get up! Off the wall, double for Dolly. That's going to probably score 2. Get up! Yeah! Dolly off the wall, 2-run double. Good guys 5. Chi Sox, who don't have a first baseman, 3. Dolly doubles to knock in 2, and we are in the lead. And we will now see, almost assuredly, unless we just keep it rolling and score more runs, who our new closer is. And I think his name is Robert Garcia. Exactly. What is he doing? The White Sox are bad. What Bastick said. Are you listening? So you have somebody playing first base who does not know how to play first base. And he has, it up twice in a row there. But whatever, it's a double. Would have scored 2. He's been hitting the ball like crazy, but Lennon Sosa's having a bad inning. Yeah, I was just going to say what Bastick said. He was going to score anyway, but it was still a bonehead play. Exactly right. Bastick, who I've given some crap for, is saying exactly right. 5-3, good guys. 1 out still. Man in scoring position still. Boy, a hit for Marcus Semien would be nice here, wouldn't it? We're up by 2. Still just 1 out. Bastick's saying what I've been saying. Okay, and there it is. Garcia's warming up. He's the new closer for your Texas Rangers. Logan using the emojis. Love it. Semien 1 for 3 on the day. Chance for an RBI here. If you're a veteran of the show, you know I've been talking about, or my videos for that matter, I've been talking about Luke Jackson doesn't look to be the closer anymore. And we got confirmation just now. Robert Garcia is the new closer for the Rangers. Exactly what we thought. Swing and a miss for Semien, strike 3. 2 outs now, man on second. Sam Haggerty 0 for 4 on the day. Chance to get in another run, which would be an insurance run right now. Rangers up by 2 right now. Chance to get to 3. Sam Haggerty needs to come through to do that. Check swing ball 1. I don't know, Cam, what? Oh, Cameron, you are the most negative person in the entire clubhouse crew. Glad you're here. Man, fix it. Fastball up, fouled away, 1-1. Name an owner, Cameron, that has more Super Bowl trophies than Jerry Jones. I'll wait. Ground ball to shortstop. That will be the inning, and Haggerty is going to be 0 for 5 on the day. The new Texas Rangers closer, Robert Garcia, going to get a chance to get his first. When he came over from Washington, he said he wanted to be closer. Now he's going to get his chance. Could be the closer for a long, long time. He's that good. See what happens. Hopefully this is the last one. You know what? Let's give some love to the producers one last time. TLC, Logan, thank you.
All right, I've done this twice now, and it's pretty fun to do. I like it. I will offer up a producer title to anyone who super chats for a short time. So I did it at the end of my live stream on Sunday, and offering a shout out as a producer credit to anybody for a whole week on all my live streams. So you know what? I've got 2 producers this week who helped me create this content for you, these live streams that you're watching. TLC94LS, member of the channel and super chatted me. He is a producer of every live stream this week, and so is Logan, also a member of the channel, and also somebody who dropped me a super chat to become a producer for this week. They're giving me a little love, and it helps me do what I do, and I name them producers of my live streams for the week. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, TLC. I appreciate the support so much, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Go Rangers. Thank you.
110 of you still here. 100 on X, 9 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, and 1 negative Nancy named Cameron still here. I'm glad you're all here. Happy Memorial Day. The Rangers just came back in the 9th inning to take a 2-run lead. They were down by 1. They scored 3. We're now up 5-3. Robert Garcia coming in to close the door on the White Sox to get us 1 win on this road trip at least. Hallelujah to that. When this game ends, hopefully at the end of this inning with a win for my Rangers, we'll go over the scores. We'll check out the stars. We'll talk about it real quick, and we'll go over the scores throughout Major League Baseball. I'll answer any and all questions, and then we'll end the week. Still have a chance to become a producer of next week's live streams. When the game is over, it is over. We have 3 so far. Anybody who super chats in the rest of this game, so the next half of an inning, will be first pitch swinging. Holy cow. Jeez, before I can even finish, base hit double. Hallelujah, we're up by 2, but the first pitch, they double. Leadoff double, man on second. Anyway, if you super chat before the end of the game, you will be a producer of my live streams for next week. So far, we have 3, and that ends at the end of this game, which hopefully will be in 3 batters or less. Garcia's first pitch as a closer, smashed to right field for a double. Cameron, you give crap to the Rangers the whole time. They take a lead in the 9th, and you're instantly go to giving crap to the Cowboys. Dude, it's a Cameron issue, man. It's a you thing, buddy. Love ya. Enough to tell you the truth. It's you. You can fix it. I can go on a diet. You can fix it. But it's you. Lennon Sosa, who does not know how to play first base, 1 for 3 on the day. He's hitting the ball well. Really a good homestand for him and series against us. But boy, he was a bonehead last inning defensively. To be fair, he's not a first baseman. I don't understand the White Sox decision to not have a first baseman when they sent down Andrew Vaughn, but whatever. It's a position. You got to play it. Tying run is Sosa, 7, 8, 9 hitters on the way for the White Sox. 5-3, good guys. Man on second, nobody out. $116 people here, 117 people here, 15 on YouTube, 101 on X, 1 on Twitch. I mean, it's a real runner. So we missed strike 3, 1 out. Tag him, end it. So somebody asked about the tagging him out here thing. That happened right there. 1 out, bottom of 9, 2-run lead. That's a really nice back foot slider. Super hard to hit that one. Higgy makes a nice play scooping it too. 1 out now. Tying run still at the plate. Michael A. Taylor 0 for 3 on the day. Tried to bunt twice his last at bat. And then strike 3. Looked like he was trying to hit one to Canada. Bouncer over the third baseman's head. That's going to score a run. Throw to second. Safe. That's a double. and Marcus is hurt. So lots of stuff happened there. Scored a run, 5-4 now. Rangers up by 1. Garcia's career start as a closer. Not so good, giving up 2 doubles here. This is just a bad luck double, though. He hits the ball hard into the dirt. If Young isn't playing so tight, which I don't know why he is, maybe for the bunt. Oh, I see. Okay. It won't be an injury, but that's going to hurt. So because Taylor bunts and tried to last time, Young was in tight, and Taylor bounced one over his head, and it was a double because he's got speed. Marcus sweep tag hit the top of his, well, the rim of his helmet, frankly. I'm sure that hurt, but it won't be an injury. It'll be an owie. Oh, they picked him off. They picked him off at second. He was going to third. What a dumbass. What horrible rundown, but what a horrible. What? The White Sox are so stupid. So was Taylor stealing? I think he was, but why the hell would you be the tying run? He was going. What an idiot. You're the tying run, and you get picked off of second. I would cut him right now. I would not let him. I would let him shower and just put his clothes in a bag and say, get the heck off my team. That is unbelievable. The White Sox are imploding here in the ninth. Their first baseman forgot to cover first base. Their first baseman cut off a ball. They had no busy cutting off. And their center fielder, who's known for being a good base runner, is going to steal third there? You're the tying run? You're going to score on a hit? Pasek is saying the same thing I'm doing. That is the dumbassery. That is so bad. I'm so glad that's not my team. We go from 1 run up, man on first, second, one run up, 1 out, man in scoring position to we're up by 1, 2 outs, nobody on base. Now you need a home run or a new rally. That's the worst base running I've seen in years. That's horrible. That is not Major League. I would cut him right now. The first baseman thing is the team's fault because they're stupid and they cut their first baseman and they didn't bring up first baseman. But Michael A. Taylor's been in the league for like 10 years. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for White Sox fans. That was brutal, and I'll take it. We need it. I mean, it's sad that we need help this much to get a win, but Robert Garcia, I'm just going to say it, not looking good in the closer role here. Giving up 2 doubles, short arm that one, bounced it. What the heck? F7, fly out to Osuna. Rangers win. What a stupid game. I'm so glad we won that game. This game was a freaking disaster. Not as bad as yesterday's 6th inning. What an absolute mess. Crazy. But we get the win. The Rangers win 5-4, and we are on a winning streak. And I don't have to think about a losing streak. Horrible road trip. Swept by New York. Lose 2 out of 3 to the White Sox. One of the worst road trips since I've been a fan of the Rangers that I've ever seen. Disgusting, horrible. That 6th inning yesterday was horrible. But let's be real. 3 days ago, our pitching was so good that we could have swept the Yankees. Had we scored 3 runs a game even, we'd be 4-2 on this road trip. All is not lost. You can think so if you want, but that doesn't make you right. You can emote if you want, but that doesn't make you right. This team still has a shot. Garcia looked horrible in the closer role there. Gave up 2 doubles, short arming some pitches. We needed some help from the White Sox to even get out of there with 1 win. But baseball is baseball. We are 54 games through this season, 1/3 of the way through. And let's check the standings. And the standings as of this second, we're 5.5 games out of first place and 3 out of a wild card. Now, that's not ideal. It's not where I want to be. That's not where I thought we would be. But here's the better news. 2 things. Number 1, our offense is better than what we've been. Corey Seager is back tomorrow. Jake Berger is hot. Simeon's horrible right now. Corey Seager's back tomorrow. Josh Young's kind of on fire. Langford has been struggling. Osuna is brand new. Carter doing a rehab next week. Garcia looks better. He's still elite defensively. Heim and Higgy are both scuffling. But those guys, I don't know who our DH is right now. Josh Smith probably, I guess. I don't know who our DH is right now. But those guys have enough skins on the wall, enough experience that you should, if you have a brain, have expectations that June, July, August, and September are going to look a lot better than April and May did. Do I wish we were first place? Yes. But our offense is going to get better. Our pitching is elite starting staff. Kumar will be back. Gray will be back, and Bradford will be back in 30, 45 days, whatever. The bullpen is going to be better because Robert Garcia is in the back. We need to bring in Cervello and a couple guys from AAA and even maybe AA to give the bullpen a little more length, depth, whatever. But we are going to be better. We're going to score more runs. The other thing that needs to be said that you need to remember, the AL West is the AL West. Houston ain't getting Kyle Tucker back. Houston ain't getting Alex Bregman back. He's hurt for the Red Sox anyway. Houston's best hitter is Alvarez, who's been horrible. He's been hurt, and he's been horrible. Their best hitter, Isaac Paredes. They're not going to win the West. We have become the Seattle Mariners. We are a team with great elite starting pitching and no offense right now. Well, here's the good news. Seattle still doesn't have any offense. Julio Rodriguez is their best. Cal Raleigh is going to slow down. Julio Rodriguez swings at everything. That team is by far the best team in the AL West right now. We're going to catch them because we have the best roster in the league. We're going to catch them because we have the best offense in the league. Who would you rather have, our lineup or theirs? Who would you rather have, the Astros lineup or ours? Now, the Astros got Valdez, who's pitching really, really well, and Hunter Brown's pitching really, really well. Even some other guys who are pretty good starting pitchers, and they got a better pen than us. So, but I don't believe in the Astros. I don't think they have enough offense. My point is, we've been crappy for April and May. And I just don't think it's going to stay that way. Let me know in chat if you think I'm crazy. While you talk in chat, we're going to check the scores around the league. Then I'll get caught up in chat. Then I'm going to go have, I don't know what I'm going to have, some bratwurst or something for Memorial Day. Player of the game, let's vote. It's Jake Berger. 2 for 4, home run, double, 2 RBIs, win probability of 90.6%. It's him. Dolly had a good game. Vargas for them, Cuero for them, Higgy. It's Jake Berger. You like my hat? You should. You should. For the win, Sean Armstrong, 2-1 on the year, 4.29 ERA. The loss, 0-4 now. Leisure. That's a cool last name. Oh, I was wrong. Robert Garcia got his second save here tonight. His ERA is now at 2.45. I think it's going to be a good closer. It will be a good closer. Tonight wasn't good, but I think he'll be a good closer. I like the move quite a bit. 109 people on X, 13 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. My name is Jeff, at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch. I did drop an article today on my Substack, The Baseball Report. Subscribe on my YouTube channel, pretty please, at Texas Clubhouse. That's what I really want you to do. We're going to check scores, and then we'll call it a day probably. Let me refresh because I want to make sure we get this right. And as you know, in Chicago, one of the worst road trips in the Rangers, since I've been watching them anyway, in quite some time, comes to a merciful end with a win. The Rangers win 5-4. Just 6 hits for us, but we scored 5 runs. The White Sox had 9 hits. One error, only scored 4. We got the win. To the rest of the league, bottom of 8 in Houston. It's a tie game, 3-3. Mariners and the Astros. Isak Paredes is up to bat with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 8th for the Astros. Top of 5 in Colorado. They're in a delay. 4-2 Yankees. Volpe was at bat when they shut the game down. Bottom of 3 in not Oakland. The Phillies, best record in baseball, now down to the A's. 3-2 the A's. Remember when they were good? Yeah, not so much. 22-31 now. The A's have turned into what the Angels were about 3 weeks ago. In not LA, the Marlins 1-0 over the Angels through 3 now. In Atlanta through 3, also 1-1 tie, Padres and the Braves. Later today, the Mets will host the Dodgers. Dodgers 32-20. The Mets 31-21, 2 of the best teams in the league. That'll be Knack, Landon Knack 2-1, 6.17 ERA though, versus Senga, who is amazing, 4-3, but a 1.43 ERA. The rest of the games are final. Cleveland in Detroit got shut out. Skubal was unbelievable. He had a perfect game through 5, I know. I think he struck out 12. Gets his 5th win, 2.49. Trying to be the first American League Cy Young Award winner to win it back-to-back since Hall of Famer Pedro frickin' Martinez. He's really good. Logan Allen with the loss, 2-3 on the year, 4.31 ERA. In Boston, Baltimore looking like a real baseball team again. 5-1 winners over the Red Sox. Dean Creamer got his 4th win, 5.02 ERA, but he's got 4 wins, 4-5 now. Walker Buehler, who got kicked out by that idiot umpire the other day, takes the loss, 4-2, 3.95 ERA. Not a bad season for him so far. In Washington, the Giants get a win. They're back up to 31-22. Both teams had 5 hits, but the Giants scored 3 runs. The Nats only scored 2. Ray with the win. He's 7-0 now. Former Cy Young Award winner, having a real good year. 2.56 ERA. Soroka, who was a stud for the Braves a few years ago, then kind of lost it. Got signed by the Nats. Anyway, he gets the loss, 1-3, 5.61 ERA. Ryan Walker gets his 10th save in Washington. In Pittsburgh, Pirates lose by 1 to the Brewers, 6-5. The Pirates had 12 hits, but could only get 5 runs scored. Brewers scored 6 runs on 7 hits. Efficiency, anybody? Koenig with the win, 3-1. Baruki with the loss, 1-2. McGill gets his 9th save. Cubbies beat the Reds in Cincinnati. I picked the Reds to win the Central. I still believe in them. But this series was a big one for them, and it didn't happen. The Cubbies win 11-8. Reds are now 2 games under 500. What the heck do I know? Pomeranz back in the majors, 2-0 now with the win. Taylor Rogers, one of the Rogers twins with the loss. His 2nd, Palacia, 2nd save. In Tampa, destruction. The Rays move up to 500, 26-26. They take it to the Blue Jays, who we will play starting tomorrow in Arlington. 13-0, the Rays destroy Toronto. Bassett, who's a stud, got torched apparently. He gets the loss. Pepio, the win for Tampa Bay. Final in 10 in Minnesota, the Royals squeak out a win. Estevez, their closer, gets a win. Durand, their closer, gets a loss. Estevez now 2-0. Durand now 3-1. Some guy named Clark gets a save for KC. And the last one, final in St. Louis, 4-3. We'll get the Cardinals after we get Toronto. They win 4-3. They're now 30-23. Shocking to me and shocking to them. Anyway, they win 4-3 against the D-backs. King with the win, his 1st. Ginkgo with the loss, his 2nd. Phil Maton gets his 2nd save of the year. 122 people here, 11 on YouTube, 110 on X, 1 on Twitch. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to reset, tell you who I am, where you can find me. We'll check on the scores in the hockey game. We'll check on chat, and then we'll get at her. My name is Jeff Bates. Please subscribe on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. If you're a Twitchy, head over on Twitch. Are you a Twitchy? That was weird. If you are a Twitch user, I'm also Texas Clubhouse over there. Subscribe over there. And, on X, at Jeff Bates on X is my X handle. I did put an article over on my Substack today. That's the Batesball Report. The Batesball Report. You can check that out if you want. Dropped a couple of videos today. Hope you check them out. Where are we at with the... You can still super chat by... Can you hear me now? That was weird.
Any more super chats that happen in the next 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to just go through chat and then we're going to be done. So the show will be over in like 3 or 4 minutes. But if you do super chat in the next 3 or 4 minutes, you will be a producer on the next week's show. Too bad Chris Martin is hurt. Garcia blows. No, he doesn't. Garcia is great. I am sad that Martin's hurt, but Garcia is a stud. You better be right. I always am. Can't help it. I did say he's the closer because he is. Rangers win. There we go. At least we avoid getting swept. Yep. You can breathe now. Yep. The win was needed. Yep. In a bad way. What's the next game you're going to? I don't know, buddy. There's a small chance I'll go Tuesday. I've got some tickets to some games out there. I don't currently have any tickets for anything on this next homestand, but I might get out there. I don't know. I did look at tickets for Tuesday's game. I don't think I'm going, but I might. Yeah, they are. Yep, we'll get hot. Marcus, if you're talking about the slide, he sweep tagged on I don't know, it was Taylor who was diving in, and he hit hard right here, the bill of his batting helmet. You're crazy. This offense has been bad for a year and a third now. How does anyone think it's going to change? We'll find out, Andrew. Don't forget you said it, buddy. Don't forget you said it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess I should check on the score now, right? I guess I'm going to do that right now. What did I do with the hockey score? Did I move it? Three to 1 Edmonton right now. End of 2. I'm assuming roof closed tomorrow. I'm sure. I mean, there's going to be storms in the area, Cameron. So yeah. But even if the storms go through, it's going to be muggy and hot. There's 0% chance the roof will be open tomorrow. All right, I had fun. I hope you did. What a fun ending to the game. Frustrating series. Happy Memorial Day. I appreciate you. Again, please, if you do anything, subscribe to my channel. That's what I really want you to do. Looks like we added 2 during the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Looks like we've got 3 producers. I will do that video tonight sometime for to show next week, starting tomorrow. Yeah, we should be live for all the games if life allows. Thanks for being here. Again, 124 of you still here. 113 on X, 10 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. Big love to my members of the channel like Logan. Anybody who's subscribed, anybody who spent even a minute here. I hope you have a fun, safe rest of your weekend. I don't even remember if tomorrow's a day game or a night game, honestly, and I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow. So maybe I've lied. Maybe I won't be here for tomorrow's show, but I think I will be. I'll check all on the scores and all that here in a minute. But I hope whatever you're doing today for the rest of the day and tomorrow, whether I see you on the stream or not, you have fun, you are safe, and you remember why we get the day off. Memorial Day means a lot to me because I love living in this land. We are blessed beyond measure, and I'm blessed for having you here. Appreciate every single one of you. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Go Rangers. Yeah, I thought it was a day game, 3:05. If we don't change our plans, I'll be here, but it's a holiday. We might. That's it for me. Again, Jeff Bates at Texas Clubhouse. Please subscribe. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. The Rangers win in comeback fashion. We got a new closer. We got a new left fielder. We got a new attitude, hopefully, moving into the homestand. Have a good one. I will see you probably tomorrow. Dropped a couple of videos. Go watch those if you haven't seen them yet. That's it. Bye for now. Go Rangers. Happy Memorial Day. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you had a good time, whether we won or we lost. I guarantee I had a good time because you were here. I appreciate you being part of our Clubhouse crew, whether you're on my YouTube channel at Texas Clubhouse or on my Twitch, also at Texas Clubhouse, whether you watch on X at Jeff Bates on X, wherever. You're the best because you're here. You stayed all the way to the end. It means a lot. I'm going to drop my link tree right here so you can check me out other places. Listen, it just means a lot that you spend a little bit of your evening or your daytime with me here, watching a little baseball, talking a little baseball. I love this. I love building a community. I love watching baseball. I love talking baseball. And I'm just talking to myself if you're not here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to do anything cool for me, like the stream. Of course, I'd love it if you became a member of the channel and all those things. But the most important thing is you are here. I hope you come back again. I appreciate you. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers.